Good morning and welcome. That was very... Ooh, I gave my hand whiplash. Don't do that again. That was moving just a bit quicker than I care to try on normal occasions. Anyway, hello and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Lock. It's one... Do you know what? I really look forward to coming to work tonight because it's one of my favourite products. It's one of my favourite guests. One of my favourite people on planet Earth. And, sorry, I've just been told I've breached Ofcom rules by... No, just kidding. And here he is, Mark. Hello. I'm talking about you.
Good morning. I thought you were. I was hoping you were. Blue Magic is wonderful. Let me give you a little bit of a demonstration. I've just got a plain beige carpet here and a beetroot. I'm going to cut it on the board, just there, so it's fresh beetroot. But look, when you make a stain like this, there's not much that gets rid of that, to be honest. I'm also going to put some green food colouring on, because I haven't got any grass, but this gives a good representation of grass. You know, so if you've got grass on your cricket whites or whatever. Now,
cricket whites.
On your cricket whites.
Grass stains on your knees.
Indeed. So red and green, have a look at this. With a little bit of Blue Magic, watch how it just disappears.
Red, green and blue.
Isn't that incredible?
I didn't realise that when you mix red and green and blue, they disappear.
It literally disappears, and there you go. And so if you're looking for the best stain remover you have ever used, go with Blue Magic.
That's his opinion, and also ours as well, and I believe we're going to prove quite conclusively to you too, ladies and gentlemen, our beloved studio. No, you're not in the studio. Our television audience. God, that was a throwback to when I used to present in front of people. Honestly, it really is that good. And you know what? At £20, it's a cracking price. And I believe it'll pay for itself just in the amount of money you save from all of the cleaning products that you've got under your sink or in a cupboard or wherever you keep them that you now will no longer have to buy. You get a great deal as well. You've got two of the 500ml concentrates. They are concentrates, so they do dilute down. And we'll cover all of that as to what sort of dilution or concentration you might use for different jobs. Now, you also get the two applicator bottles with triggers, so you could have one that's maybe a strong solution and one that is a light solution for, I don't know, cleaning windows or something like that. But you also get a complimentary high foam cleaner. Now, that is Blue Magic in foam form. Why would you need that? Because it clings to stuff. So it's great for your oven, it's great for your air fryer. It's just great for spraying on, letting it absorb all the dirt and the stains and just wiping it away. It's really, really good. And it's my producer there. Can't hear him. And, or my director actually. Is my director there? Oh, maybe I've lost everybody. Is everyone there? Oh. Oh, there we are. I accidentally turned everyone down. How did I do that? Must have been the abrupt trunk movements. That's when I gave my finger whiplash. I managed to turn down... I turned down my earpiece pack with my fat. Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, the high foam cleaner, we have a special price. This is a fairly recent addition, actually, because we were never able to buy this separately, but as of the last sort of month or two, it has been available, and you get 3 of those. It's normally £29.99, but we put a big slashy red line through it, as you'll see in a moment. Just that we have asthmatic graphics. Here we go. So you're saving a third off tonight for all 3. But you know what that means? It means essentially you get 1 can for 3, if my math serves me correctly. So that's coming up in the show. We also have Odour Eliminator. Now, Blue Magic doesn't have an odour. It is odourless, which a lot of people like. They don't like the sort of the chemical smell of cleaning products and things like that. Blue Magic, because it doesn't have any caustics or bleaches or any of that stuff in it, it doesn't have a smell. But if you want a smell, if you'd like to put a smell back in, then for £15.98 you're going to get a pack of 2 of these scents. And I don't know why we have 3 there. That's just to illustrate what happens if you buy 3, I suppose. You get 2. I'm taking 1 away. But if you wanted to buy 3 packs and then distribute them, you could do so and get 3 in each pack. It's entirely up to you. And by the way, do you know why? It's because the little standy thing's got 3 sections to it, and it would have looked stupid otherwise. So I get it. I know why our floor manager did it. They are fabulous, and the scents are. Hold on. Oh, nice. What are they calling that? Floral. Floral. Doesn't smell anything like a floor. But it will make your floors smell nice. Oh, that's lovely. But it's not too florally. It's not like Aunt Jemima or great-grandmother Jemima's perfume from Debenhams. It's or other superstores that sell discount perfumes are available. No, it's very nice. It's just right. It's not too sweet. It's not too savoury. Awesome. Now, also, ladies and gentlemen, we got a show special on these. These are 20 microfiber cloths. And I love the name of this company, A Greener Cleaner. Microfiber cloths are wonderful because they're super absorbent. By the way, these have the Allergy UK seal of approval because these are great at getting rid of dust and allergens and things like that. And you can throw them in the washing machine and clean them once you've used them, so they are reusable. Bear in mind that whenever you wash microfiber, what do you not do? You never use fabric softener. Or conditioner, fabric conditioner, because what that does, the way it works, the way it makes things feel smooth and soft, is it clogs the fibres with, I don't know, some special ingredient, which is great for a throw, but not when you're trying to clean. These need to retain their absorbency, so you can wash them with any kind of detergent. You can wash them 40, 50, I think you can even go up to 60 degrees. Instructions will be on there, but just don't use any fabric softener. So you get 20 of those. And do you know what? I bought a pack of 20 microfiber cloths way back in, when was lockdown? 21? Was it 21? 21. I've not even got halfway through the pack. They last absolutely forever. I use one for a washing up cloth, like a dishcloth. I use them for all sorts of stuff. They're great if you have wax, like the waterless wash and wax that we sell. They're good for that too. And they're just absolutely brilliant if you happen to have Blue Magic, which if you haven't, you will by the end of this show. Here's a website, not just a website, not just any website. Our website, Shop on TV. Whew, it's hot tonight. shopontv.co.uk, and if you click on the big live on air banner, that'll take you through to our show page and you'll see all the products that we have for you ce soir. There they all are, everything I've just told you about, including one I haven't, which is the tap adapter, which is very, very, very good because the tap adapter adapts your tap and it gives you two settings, a spray setting and an aerated setting, but it's got a rotating nozzle. Have you got a rotating nozzle, Mark?
I have, because I've got one of those. Yes, indeed. It's very, very good.
Yes, makes it easy to clean your sink, doesn't it?
It does, really does.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if you haven't, but by the way, it comes with 5 different attachments, but we'll get to that later because we moved on to this. And when our producer presses a button, you just go with it.
You've got to.
Tomorrow night. So actually, technically, it's today into tomorrow. It's back. The Wagner Universal Paint Sprayer is back on the air. I don't know why I'm doing that accent. Well, it is a German name, Wagner. Yeah. He was a wonderful composer, wasn't he? Wagner. Yeah. And then with me, just me, myself and I, Saturday into Sunday, Post Gold for Cash, a great way to turn your gold into cash. For free, yes. And then Sunday into Monday, in the kitchen with Tower. Monday into Tuesday, we've got some fitness back with Fiona Summers. That'll be with Sean and Hayley. And Tuesday into Wednesday, Mulberry Silk luxury bedding. I've heard about that Mulberry Silk. It's very good. Yeah.
It is.
Now. Yes. Now, then, now. Now, then, now. What's that from? Anyone?
Don't know.
Blackadder. Stephen Fry.
Of course.
Lord
I'm going to an Oscars party on Sunday and I'm dressing as Shakespeare. I look a bit more like Lord Percy from Blackadder, though.
I like it.
Now, I'm just making cuts into my board, and you know when you chop on a chopping board, you can't actually see it on a whiteboard, but look, when you have staining on your board, you can see where all of the nasties go. And remember that Blue Magic is food safe. So it does mean that you can clean all of your food boards quite happily. And have a look at this. So that means you can just take your microfiber cloth. Exactly, and that's the point. It's one of the best cleaners and stain removers that you will find. It's been used for 40 years. 40 years this year, Rob. We are celebrating 40 years this year. And that simply means that it's been trusted in industry for all of that time. You know when you go to a coffee shop and they bring along a bottle that you don't recognise but it's got blue liquid in it? Yeah. That's Blue Magic. But it's the industrial Blue Magic
or the burger joint where you're trying to eat your burger and someone decides to clean your table at that exact moment.
It's the same formulation, but it's called Blue Magic for domestic use. It's only sold online. and through shopping television. You can't buy it in the supermarkets because they're not willing to compromise on the dilution rate.
Right.
And that's the thing,
yes.
which is why you get 2 of the magnificent concentrated bottles. Now, these 2 bottles, the two of these, can make 100 of these.
100?
100. So you get 2 of the spray bottles with it, so you're not wasting a whole load of single-use plastic, and that's what's brilliant about Blue Magic.
So there are 3 recommended dilutions, aren't there? So 100 bottles is at the minimum dilution.
Absolutely.
But you can dilute it.
If you've got a really tough stain, you can go harder than that. You can go up to 30 millilitres or 50 millilitres in the bottle as well. But I always try with the minimum dilution, because very often it will take away lots and lots of stains.
Start with the cheapest and work your way up.
Absolutely,
that's what I say.
absolutely.
That's quite been my dating mantra.
I don't even want to know. Before we go to ITV, let's make some stains on the carpet and just get rid of them for you, because you know the thing is, if you spill something at home, you might think, oh, I'm never going to get that out. You might reach. They say run for the white wine. It's like, no, if you've spilt red wine, don't put white wine on. That's just double wastage.
Did I ever tell you about when I was shooting? What was I shooting? Oh, it was the film Tetris.
Right.
And it was in the depth of lockdown in Glasgow, which doubled from. Oh yeah, I see what you're doing.
That's a Worcester sauce.
I had a weekend off between shoot dates, and I bought a bottle of red wine.
Yep.
And I put it on my nightstand next to the bed. Yep. Went to reach for it, accidentally knocked it all over the carpet. It was very similar to that.
Oh, yeah. Ketchup there. Oh, here's a good one to do, because this is ink. So the kind of ink that you get in, that you put in fountain pens and stuff. Not that many people use fountain pens, but
some people watching might not even know what they are.
But the thing is, also, if your biro spills all over your shirt, for instance, you might want to. I mean, look at that. If that spills on a carpet, you're going to have a problem getting rid of that.
By the way,
not with Blue Magic.
A pen is an implement that you use your hand to write with.
Yes.
For those who are used to just tapping with their fingers.
Absolutely, too right. I don't write nearly as much as I.
Do you find when you go to sign something, you've lost the muscle memory to actually use a pen?
Mustard, and this could equally be a curry sauce or whatever, because they stain like billio.
Oh, do they? Like what?
Billio.
Yeah.
This is something that you and I know nothing about, but apparently Sean and Hayley say they do.
Right.
This is fake tan.
I wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know either.
No.
I wouldn't know. Look, just here like so, just making it down. Look at this. And so what else? Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's put some. I did some green food colouring earlier on, and this is quite a good one because.
It's supposed to colour stuff.
Well, yeah, but the thing is, this is just like grass. So if you've got a kit and you've been on the rugby field or the cricket pitch or whatever.
I played rugby for many years.
I'm sure you did. I bet you were good though, weren't you?
It's where I was pretty good. I was a loose head prop. It's where I got my nickname, loose head prop.
I should probably know what that is.
In the scrum, it's the one on the side where one side of your head is actually out, whereas the other one you're locked in both sides.
Oh, okay.
But they used to call me Roadblock.
Because of your name?
People would jump on me, particularly at school, and then I'd stand up and you just see bodies go flying all over the place.
Absolutely. Yeah. Right, so we've also got some mascara here.
Yeah.
Now, mascara, if you've ever had a late night, not you, Rob, but...
Oh, I've never had a late night, no.
If you've ever had a late night and you've got the point of being able to you know, you've ruined your cushion or you've gone to sleep when your makeup's run.
Oh, yeah.
Not good. Right, I'm going to turn the nozzle on the bottle to the
what did you just
spray.
put on there? It's
that's probably the mascara.
Stinks. I just got a
or the
whiff.
shoe polish.
Could be.
Could be the shoe polish. Have a look. I'm just going to clean across the carpet. So have a look how it takes out the stain straight away.
Wow.
Red wine gone. Here we go with the Worcester sauce. Look at that. With ketchup. You can get rid of ketchup as well. Now, I'm going to do it without agitating to start with, and I might just give it a quick agitation in a moment. Look at this, ink. Gone.
Gone. Do you know what we used to call ketchup in our household?
Go on, then.
Monkey's blood.
Monkey, nice. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't, but...
Well, no, my father.
Oh, my goodness. This is the fake tan. Great for fake tan.
Gone. It really hasn't all.
With the green, this is particularly good. So if you spill anything on soft furnishings or carpet or whatever, this is absolutely great. Now think about it, because it might be a stain on a mattress. Now let's not think too hard about what might be there.
Let's just say any stain on a mattress, it will help. Any stain on a mattress, it will definitely help with. Absolutely. Yeah. Even mascara. Now have a look at this. What I'm going to do is just agitate it with my fingers. To be fair, you don't even really need to do a lot of agitation. Now you could just let that dry and then vacuum it, because it turns like a crystal powder, doesn't it?
Yes, you'll see a little bit bit of foam just coming up there, and the foam basically dries to salt consistency, which is good. And see here, I'm just going to get my microfiber cloth and just...
I've just heard our producer slash researcher has just told me that monkey's blood is a common name for the strawberry syrup that you drizzle over ice cream.
Is it? I didn't.
Not for ketchup, but my father obviously didn't know that.
So have a look at that. So now you've got, if you've got a bit of stain left, you can always go over it again.
You can do it again. You know what we call brown sauce?
Oh, what was brown sauce?
The devil's due.
Oh dear.
No, we didn't. I just made that up.
Look at that. So if it needs a second going over, you've got a proper way of being able to get rid of stains everywhere. Now, bear in mind, I've just used a tiny bit of my one bottle. The concentrate will make 100 bottles. 100.
Now, even if you were buying the cheap stuff,
it's at least a pound. Well, it's at least a pound. So if you said at least a pound, it's 100 quid. And you get a foam
for now. Yeah. So in other words, just by ordering now on your multi-purpose cleaners, the cheap ones, even if they were just a quid, you've already saved 80 quid.
Yeah.
But the fact 100%. Is that you might get a cheap window cleaner or something like that, but you start going up to the sort of the more lavish types of cleaner.
I was going to say, Bob, my window cleaner is not cheap.
No, I'm sure he's not.
He's not. Don't make up your own gags.
No, that's fine. That's fine. It's anyway. Anyway, yes. What was I saying? I don't know. I was too enamoured by your gag.
you were talking about dilution.
Oh yeah. I mean, look, to be honest, for the all-purpose cleaners I use in the bathroom and kitchen, they're usually about two to three quid.
Exactly.
So the fact is that most of your cleaners in your kitchen or bathroom or wherever you've got your cleaners, they're not just going to be a quid. So I think we've illustrated quite adequately here that you potentially are going to save a lot of money. Now, even if you use maximum dilution, say 50 ml, which will give you a third, so you get 33 bottles, for example, out of that. That's still a significant saving compared to what you might pay for other...
And if you take a look behind you, Rob,
it can replace
all of those bottles that are on the shelf there. So everything that's in your kitchen cupboard, it can replace all of those.
Multi-surface
so when you've used them, doesn't matter. Multi-surface cleaner, chrome cleaner, bathroom cleaner, UPVC cleaner. It can clean all of those, and it will get rid of stains absolutely beautifully. You can use it as a pre-wash in your washing machine as well.
Help keep the washing machine clean.
And it does.
I've got to stop you there.
No worries.
I'm going to repeat everything that we've just done. Okay. So get ready. Here we go. ITV joining us in a moment from now. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Shop on TV with me, Rob Locke, with me. I have a question for you. How would you like all of these and all of the... Sam, how many bottles are there?
I think it's 100.
So that is 100. That's 100 bottles of multi-purpose cleaner. I'll give them to you for £1 a bottle. Well, let's face it, if you went to the pound shop, that's probably what you'd pay for a cheapo cleaner. Probably wouldn't do very much. Maybe it's good for glass, but that's about it. When you start talking about a decent-ish multi-purpose cleaner for your bathroom or your kitchen, say, I think you'd agree each bottle would probably be, what, a couple of quid? Yeah, so there's £200 worth here. Or if you start going for the really fancy stuff, maybe it's £300 or £400 or £500 or more. Now, I'm not exaggerating. You pay for your cleaners. You know how much you've paid for the plastic bottles under your sink or, you know, in whatever cupboard it is that you keep them in. Maybe you, in your mind now, you could do a little mental tot-up of how many you've got and how much you've spent on them and how many times you replace them in the course of a month or a year. How much do you spend, you reckon, in a year on cleaning products? Well, the whole point of this, and there is a point, thank goodness, otherwise we'd be wasting our time, wouldn't we? All those bottles, now this is 100, now this is the minimum dilution, have come from this concentrate. These two bottles, half a litre each, 1 litre in total, of Blue Magic concentrate. Yes, for £20, and it is a show special, so for this show and this show only, £24. You're saving four quid, which, you know, on a £20 product, it's, I mean, that's a decent chunk. But that's only till the end of the show. We've got this much time left until the end of the show. Then we're on the plus ones and, for another hour, makes it 4 a.m. And then at 4:30 a.m., our systems will automatically put the price back up. So get it while you can or while we have stock. But here to show us what it's all about, and by the way, you do get a bottle of this amazing high foam cleaner included as a sort of a bonus, and you get the 2 of the applicator bottles. We're going to get into all of it. But first, here he is, the man, the myth, the legend. They broke, in fact, they didn't break, they threw away the rule, but he broke the rule book, so they threw it away after they'd seen what he can do. And what he can do with a bottle of this stuff, frankly, is enviable. It's Mark Rise, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning. I have so much to show you. Let's go with beetroot first of all, because beetroot is one of the nastiest stains that you can get on a carpet or on a chopping board or whatever. But have a look, because I'm just going to cut a little bit of beetroot there and pop it just here. This is fresh beetroot from the supermarket. And if you've got a stain like that on the carpet, that's an absolute nightmare. If you take a look here, this is green food colouring. It could be grass, bear in mind. It's just like grass, this. But look, let me take my Blue Magic spray. I've got the concentration in there. So we've got the concentration to be able to...
What concentration is it?
This is medium concentration,
right,
this.
So 40 mil?
Exactly, yeah, 25.
25 mil.
So look, the green has completely gone. But look...
Ooh.
As you can see, just spraying it, I'm not even having to agitate it. It takes the stain completely away. It's not pushing it through the carpet. It is just taking the stain away. It gets underneath the stain and lifts it away. I'm going to do so many demonstrations. This is the cleaner that you need in your home to replace all of the other cleaners. It's been trusted by industry for 40 years, celebrating 40 years this year. It's been sold to consumers, people like you and me, and we've sold over 1.6 million packs since 1992. This is the stuff. It's really good.
Now, actually, you may have seen this in restaurants and things like that, or if you live in an apartment complex, the cleaners may use something. Now, it might not be blue, it might be another colour, but it possibly, more than likely, is the same stuff. I don't know, Fraser, if we've got those graphics available, but let me show you that basically, first of all, what this can replace. This just does about everything. It's a multi-purpose, or it replaces multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor cleaners, lino and cushion floor cleaners, tile grouting and ceramic cleaners, oven hob, air fry, grill and microwave cleaners, garden deck, patio furniture and barbecue cleaners, upholstery cleaners, stainless steel cleaner, window mirror and glass cleaners, car, engine, wheel, exterior and interior cleaners, and it is a multi-surface and fabric stain remover as well, plus a whole lot more. And by the way, it is safe to use all around your home. It is non-toxic. It is food grade. Yes, you can use this on your chopping boards, ladies and gentlemen. It's safe around children and pets. There's no sticky residue. It is fragrance-free. It is solvent-free. It does not contain acids, caustics or bleach. And as we've just shown, it replaces most of your household cleaners. Honestly, I had a 2-litre bottle of Blue Magic concentrate. Since 2020 or 2021, I still haven't run out of it. It is absolutely brilliant. Plus, in the pack, you get the cleaner, which is Blue Magic in foam form, great for your ovens and your air fryers. And we actually offer that as a 3-pack as well. It's now available separately. And actually, tonight, you're going to get 1 bottle essentially for free, because it's normally $29.99. But for this show and this show only, I believe it is, we have another show special until literally 4:30 a.m. And you're going to get 3 bottles for the price of 2 at $19.99. It's not a show special price, it's just a special price. So it's for the foreseeable future, but grab it while it's available. There's not a lot of stock of it. It always sells out. Get it while you can. It's brilliant. Now, also, the thing about Blue Magic, and one of the selling points, and I just mentioned this, it is odourless. It has no odour, and that can be one of the things with chemical cleaners, the smell, that's the sort of lemon or pine smell that's really just there to cover up the smell of the chemicals. And there's always something artificial and horrible about it, isn't there? Well, because Blue Magic doesn't have any kind of odour whatsoever, if you actually do want some odour, if you want to put the odour back in, you can with this. This is the Blue Magic Odour Eliminator. You get a 2-pack. If you're wondering why this little fellow here is empty, it's because originally we had 3 to make everything look lovely. But then because you don't get 3 in the pack, we thought it was confusing, so we took it away. So we've gone with a mediocre presentation, but an accurate one. And if I hadn't said anything, no one would have noticed. That's why I am who I am. No, seriously, ladies and gentlemen, it's absolutely brilliant, that stuff. A couple of drops, and it gives you a wonderful floral scent. It's not too zesty. It's not too sweet or sickly. It's not too savoury. It's Goldilocks, baby. It's just right. Now, also, we have the greener, cleaner. That always sounds, to me, better in an American accent. The greener, cleaner. So these are the microfiber cloths. 20 of them. And these are big ones, too. And you do get some complimentary... Oh, between the gap, I just saw Gaps Mini. It's like, what's a Gaps Mini? Sorry, I'm trying to look at the camera and the monitor at the same time. Between the Gaps Mini brushes, so they come with this as well. This is wonderful because not only is it 20, oh, there they are, premium microfiber cloths, but they and different colours. So you've got blue, you've got green, you've got a sort of peachy colour, orange, and that's it. And they do carry the Allergy UK seal of approval because microfiber is great at removing allergens and such. They're totally rewashable. You can put them in the washing machine with any detergent you like. Just don't use fabric softener because it clogs the pores, and they don't absorb as much, which is pointless, of course. So yeah, they are really, really good. If you need some microfiber cloths, they're great with Blue Magic. They're great just all around the house. I use them as dishcloths. And in fact, my stack of 20 that, again, I think I bought in 2020 or 2021, I'm only halfway through it because they last for ages. Well, even if you don't wash them. Like my dishcloth, it gets washed when I wash dishes, right? So, I mean, I replace my dishcloth, I replace my dishcloth like maybe once every year or two because they just keep going, these things. They're brilliant. $17.99 for all of those. Now, what else is coming up? I'll tell you in a minute, because we also have a little look at how you find us. If you go to shopontv.co.uk and go to that live shop now banner on the homepage, it'll take you through to our show page, which is this, and that will show you all of the various products that we have that we're going to tell you about on the show this evening. Click into it. All you've got to do is either add it to your basket if you're going to have multiple items. Capped P&P, by the way, so you only pay the postage once. And just make sure that you check out. If you don't check out, you don't. No, if you don't pay, you don't play. But you can just click buy now and that'll take you right the way through to the checkout page. It's sort of a shortcut. If you're absolutely sure that this is what you want, you can sign into your account if you have one, create an account for free if you don't, or you can check out as a guest if you prefer, and then none of your details are stored in our systems. But you will get a receipt, an email receipt, and obviously you'll get your product as well. There you go, 20 quid for the Blue Magic. More about that in a moment. But as I was just about to say, what else have we got coming up this week on Shop on TV? Yes, tomorrow night, so it's technically tonight into tomorrow morning, Friday into Saturday, it's the Wagner Universal Paint Sprayer. That is back. Oh, what a deal we've got for you on that. If you want to see the quickest and easiest way to paint things, particularly if you've got large areas, walls, ceilings, things like that, this is an electronic paint sprayer. It's brilliant. That's coming up tomorrow. Then Saturday into Sunday, we've got Post Gold for Cash with me. If you want to turn your gold, unwanted gold, silver, platinum or palladium into money, then you can do that free of charge with the service we offer you, and we'll show you that tomorrow or the night after tomorrow night. And then we're in the kitchen with Tower, Sunday into Monday, Monday into Tuesday, Fitness with Fiona Summers, Tuesday into Wednesday, Mulberry Silk Luxury Bedding, which if you've seen me at all at any point, you'll know I'm rather fond of and have on all my bedding everywhere.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Right. Okay. That was a lot. Let's get on with it, shall we?
All right. So many different things to show you with Blue Magic because it can get rid of stains. If you've got an old stain, if you've got a new stain, if you've got a wet stain, if you've got a dry stain, great to get rid of. It also gets rid of grease, but how does it work? I will show you. It gets underneath the stain. We've got dirty water here, and let's just take a look. This is neat Blue Magic going in, and just see. Can you see how it just gets underneath the stain? Let me just give it a quick stir around, and the stain has gone. It's as simple as that. And look, I didn't use very much at all, but I want to show you that greasy stain.
Yeah.
It's not just magic, it's Blue Magic. Exactly right. We should use that more often, really, shouldn't we?
I think we use it every single time we're on the air together.
I have got a piece of cotton here, and this is used engine oil.
Yeah.
Rob. I mean,
Where'd you get that from?
Actually, my neighbour was doing his car, and I said, "Can I have some of your used engine oil?" He went, "Yeah, I'd have to take it to the dump."
Did he look at you funny?
So it's like, no, I explained what I was using it. Right? I explained what I was using. So the idea is, if you've got greasy overalls or whatever, have a look when I dip it into the Blue Magic, how it literally starts lifting.
It's just coming off
straight away. Now, bear in mind, you would put it in your washing machine.
Yeah.
And look at that. So, just after a few dumps,
oh my goodness me,
that has gone. But look, after a complete wash with it, all of that would be clean as well. So it's just great for getting rid of grease as well.
We generally say with Blue Magic, if you've got a stain and Blue Magic doesn't get it out, it probably will. Nothing
else will. No,
it doesn't work. There are 2 things it doesn't work.
Go on.
Though. We know. Well, you're going to tell me, aren't you?
I'm interested to see which two you're
gloss
thinking.
paint and chewing gum.
Gloss paint and chewing gum. Exactly, but chewing gum isn't a stain, so it wouldn't get that out anyway.
And not gloss paint that's dried, on your windowsills. Right. You can use it on that. But
all
if it's
other
liquid,
paint, so satin paint and matte paint and emulsion paint, all fine. No problem there at all. By the way, if you're going to put it in your washing machine, I just do 1 capful in my washing machine for whites, and that's all I do, just to add a bit of booster power for the whites.
And is it cleaning the washing machine pipes
It's also
as well?
cleaning the washing machine, and if you know the drawer in your washing machine is really difficult and it gets black and horrible and mouldy and
black
nasty.
mould. I didn't know that until
The Blue Magic foam is brilliant for that.
Oh, I'll try that.
And also around the seals, Blue Magic foam, just let it do its job. Actually, while I've got the foam in my hand and the oven behind me, shall we take a look at the oven? Because this is horrible, disgusting oven.
It really is,
And do you know what?
That's grease, isn't it?
That's just greasy, nasty, horrible mess. So we will get a shot of that in just a moment, and I'll spray 1 stripe of the Blue Magic foam across it, and then we'll come back to it in 10 minutes and we'll see how well it's done.
Sounds good to me.
So that you can see the dirty part and the clean part as well.
Yeah.
So this is the dirty. You can see how dirty that is.
I think that's left over from Jane Plan.
It's dried off. It's dried off. So look, it's not doing anything when I try and rub it. But have a look at this. So.
Ooh, hello.
Oh, sorry, did I get you?
No, that's all right.
And there.
I don't mind.
So. I'm
It's
just going
such a
to
good
leave
foam.
that spray on. It sticks, but here's the nice thing, because you can also spray it into your hand. But look, it's not irritating. And if you've got really sensitive skin, Rob, then don't put it on your skin.
But for most people, it's generally safe. Yeah.
There's no acids, no caustics, no bleaches in Blue Magic. So look. I can put it on my jumper, and I'm not going to ruin my jumper by putting it on there, which is why you can put it in your wash, whether it's a white wash or a coloured wash. There's no problem. It's
Mark
not going to take
uses it on his hair. No, don't use it on your hair.
Don't use it on your hair. It's not. Now, the nice thing is, it's been used...
He was a brunette last week.
It's been used in industry for 40 years, but Ford Motor Company use it. They clean the brake line tubing in their assembly line with this. So that's just one of the big companies.
Burger joint.
We're not allowed to use
on their milkshake
Yeah,
machine.
exactly.
We're not going to say.
We don't say which one it is, but yes, absolutely. So. Created in 1986. I was worried that you were going to there.
I would never say.
It sold over. It sold 1.6 million packs have sold, Rob. You're sailing very close to the wind, my friend. Look at this. It's a good job we know each other well, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Councils use it, schools use it, hospitals use it, dentists use it. You know, it's a cleaner for everywhere.
It's not for tooth whitening, just to be clear.
No. You don't use it in your. No, it's not for ingestion. Don't worry about that.
I just had this vision in my head. Hold still.
No. Definitely don't do that. Definitely don't do that.
No, but for cleaning their equipment and
Here is permanent marker for you. Now, permanent marker is very difficult to get off. We drew a little picture earlier on. It's permanent, exactly right. But this is probably one of the most famous brands of permanent marker, which is why I use this one, so you can actually tell what it is.
Others are probably available.
Look, it's not. It doesn't come off when you try and rub it. It's permanent until you spray Blue Magic on. And when you spray Blue Magic on the tile, look, you can see it beginning to dissolve away straight away. And so now what I'm going to do is just show you. If your kids have had a nightmare,
Mark.
It's not permanent with Blue Magic around. Look at that. And so now I have a perfectly clean tile again. So even if your kids have run riot
or if they draw on the wallpaper. Not that I ever did that when I was a kid or get into trouble for it.
Well, I bet you did. I did. Absolutely.
I got into trouble for a lot of things when I was a kid. and I've carried on into my adult life as well.
Well, we know that. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Wax crayon. This is the other one that the little ones get hold of.
Yeah.
And maybe you've taken a cup of tea to your other half and you've let the kids just play downstairs. That's a bad mistake for anybody with little kids. You know, but it's okay, because if you come down and there's crayon everywhere...
But that's wax. I mean, it shouldn't... Wax and water don't mix.
Here. So this is Blue Magic. This is more than water, remember, because we have...
Or you've got to check out, it's absolutely flying out the door.
It's busy, isn't it? I knew it would be. Look at this. We have the crayon, and look,
that's
it
crazy.
literally just comes off. It is absolutely
And this is what
brilliant.
dilution did you say you're using?
This is,
medium.
I'm using medium, which is 25 to 30
what are the
mils.
three dilutions?
10 mils is the lowest.
Yeah.
Then 25 to 30.
Yeah.
And then 50 mils is the highest.
And you
don't
get
ever
a
need more
measuring
than
cap,
that.
do you?
do get a measuring cap, which is here.
Well,
Like so.
I
You get a
forgot to
measuring cap
mention.
there too. You get the measuring cap as well.
So, and because you get 2 applicator bottles, you could have one that's standard dilution for just general cleaning. And then, it's on top of the bottle, there it is.
Yes.
Or if you want to have, you could have a medium or a strong concentrate standing by for
right.
tougher jobs.
I've got a plimsoll here.
Right.
And a white tile, just to give you the idea of, like, if you've got a wheelchair or a skateboard or things like that.
Or a certain pair of shoes that leaves rubber on you.
Exactly. So that is rubber marks on there. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's almost impossible to get rid of those with an ordinary cleaner. It just is. It's difficult.
I wouldn't even know where to start.
Exactly. But the nice thing is, Blue Magic gets to work straight away. And the brilliant thing is, you can see how it gets underneath because it just starts to dissolve it. Can you see how it's just
wiggly
moving?
worms?
And it's just.
Do you know why?
The wiggly worms of the
love it.
Rubber.
You know, Mark, why I have Blue Magic in my home?
Go on.
Because I don't have to think about what cleaner I'm going to use for any job.
Yes.
Because if this doesn't do it, there's really probably nothing else that will. Now, look, it doesn't do everything. You will be at some point, and we've had customers who've run into the odd use case scenario where it hasn't been as effective as they'd have liked, or even hasn't worked at all. And we always say it's Blue Magic, not Blue Miracle.
Well, that is very true.
But for I
true.
can't really put a percentage on it. You know, don't hold me to the percentage, but you know, in the vernacular, 99.9% of jobs.
Exactly.
Job's a good one with Blue Magic. It really is. And it lasts and lasts and lasts. 20 quid, and you can dilute this at minimum standard dilution, 100 bottles. 100 bottles.
It's one of the best cleaners, but one of the most cost-effective cleaners I have ever come across.
For sure.
Which is good. Tell you what, shall we see how the oven's doing?
Come this way, let's see how we're doing.
You can see very clearly now, from just a stripe of Blue Magic foam, bear in mind, you can use this on your microwave, you can use it inside the oven, you can use it in your air fryer because you can spray upside down.
It's moved.
And if you take a look here, it is literally lifting the dirt off. Now, there's a slight tilt there, so it's going down, but you can see it's completely
But that's good because it's cleaning as it goes.
But we will show you that in more detail, and I tell you what, I've got another nice foam demonstration for you, but we can do that. We can do that back at the finish. But look, that's the before and that's the now, but that's not the after necessarily.
No,
we'll continue.
We haven't got that far
continue with that in just a few moments' time.
Yeah.
But have a look. This might be like a halogen oven. It might be a really mucky microwave. Do you remember halogen ovens?
I do.
We used to sell loads of them back in the day.
Well, that was the precursor to the air fryer, wasn't it?
Absolutely. So have a look. This is dried on greasy muck in this one, and all I'm going to do is spray around the bowl, and you'll be able to see straight away that it starts. Yes, but can you see it's beginning to drag the dirt away? But we'll come back to that one again in a few minutes, I will pop it at the back there. Have you got a barbecue at home?
I haven't yet, but now I've got a house and I've actually got a little patio.
Well,
I am going to get myself a barbecue. I've wanted a barbecue for years.
Well, this is great.
Hard to do it on the 5th floor.
That's true. When your barbecue gets really mucky, how do you clean it? Most people don't bother. They just don't bother.
The heat will kill whatever germs have left over from last year.
Please don't do that. That's not good. Have a look at this, because Blue Magic foam, that's here. Now, you will be able to see almost straight away that it's starting to go brown because it's lifting the dirt away.
By the way, we do have a 3-pack of this foam if you want to get it separately. And at the moment, it's on a special price. It's on the You May Like It, the little box underneath the phone number. £10 savings, so you're essentially getting one bottle for free.
Exactly.
£19.99 instead of £29.99. It goes a long way, too.
How the foam is beginning to discolour, and that's because it's literally getting underneath the dirt and lifting the dirt and the grease off. And we've got more grease demonstrations to show you in a moment. I've also got the carpet here. I'm going to put lots of stains on the carpet, and I will show you on a white shirt how you can rescue a white shirt that otherwise you might think you'd throw away.
Mark, why don't you tell us all about Blue Magic from this wonderful infographic we're about to display on the screen?
It's safe to use all the way around your home. It's non-toxic, of course. It's also food grade. Now, that simply means that if you're eating food off a surface that you've just wiped, you've got no problem there at all. Safe around children and pets, there's no sticky residue. It is fragrance-free, but don't forget that we also have the Blue Magic scent available for you as well. It's solvent-free, it doesn't contain acids, caustics or bleach, and it replaces most of your household cleaners, which is just brilliant. It's a multi-purpose cleaner, it's kitchen, bathroom, everywhere around the home. Carpet and hard floor cleaner it can replace. Lino and cushion floor cleaners. How about tiles, grouting and ceramic cleaners, ovens, hobs, air fryers, grills, microwaves, garden decking, patio furniture, barbecue cleaners. It can do all of these. The upholstery cleaner, stainless steel cleaner. You're thinking, have you got enough? There's 100 bottles you can make with this. Windows, mirrors, glass cleaners, car engine, wheel exterior. Yes, on wheel exteriors, absolutely superb. It is multi-surface and fabric stain remover. And remember, the 2 bottles of concentrate give you 100 bottles. It's been going 40 years and so many people trust it. Maybe you can be one of them too.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, no, I can't talk right now though. Yeah, okay, bye. Sorry, I was just on the phone.
Oh.
Wah, wah, wah. You're going to need some Blue Magic now because I bet you just threw something at your TV screen, didn't you? Yes. Oh, I'm going to take this opportunity to sit down and save my back for 5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, in all seriousness, and really and truly, and I mean this absolutely sincerely from the heart of from the bottom of my heart, Blue Magic. I've known Blue Magic for at least 6 years. I've used Blue Magic for at least 6 years. In fact, I have the original 2-litre bottle that I bought 6 years ago, and it's still only about, I think there's about a third of it left, but it's still going strong. Everyone I've worked with at the company I used to work for, where we used to sell this on ITV actually for a number of years too. Everyone in the building that I'm working with now, we all use Blue Magic because of one main reason. It works. What we're showing you and what we're telling you that it does, it actually does. And so, given that we have that knowledge and the fact that we as insiders, if you like, we get to use it, we get to try it, we get to, and sometimes, I'll be honest, we get it for free because, or there's a sample, you know, we've got extra samples and they get given to us, or we buy them at a discounted rate. That's purely like a little staff perk. But we wouldn't get it at all if it didn't work at all. And it does. And I promise you, I only have under my sink at the moment. Well, no, when I moved, I have unpacked the stuff and put it under the sink. Blue Magic, and I have a disinfectant, and that's it. Now, I do use a bleach in the bathroom. But other than that, that great big stack of bottles that most people have, you know, something for the bathroom, something for the kitchen. Can I ask you something? What's the difference between your kitchen and your bathroom, really, when you think about it from a cleaning perspective? Nothing. Yet somehow we've been talked into or convinced to buy 2 separate cleaners for each room. Why? Anyway, but stainless steel cleaner, floor cleaner, oven cleaner, glass cleaner. I mean, the list goes on. Only you will know if you take a moment in the privacy of your own mind to picture all of the cleaning products that you have in your home, wherever they happen to be. Where are they? I'm sure you can picture it, you can think about it, and count up how many bottles you've got. And maybe if you're the one that did the buying, you can count up how much and calculate how much money you've spent on all of that, and how often they run out, and how often you have to replace them. And if you were to come up with a total amount of money that you spend maybe monthly or annually on your cleaning products, I bet you it's a lot more than 20 quid. Plus it's space. Space is at a premium these days. I've just moved out of a flat and into a house. Thankfully, I've got more room now. But for those who still are dwelling in homes that don't have an awful lot of storage space, to have a whole cupboard full of bottles, that's premium space. Get rid of it all. You don't even need both. But you get 2 in case you want different concentrations, or 1 for the kitchen and 1 for somewhere else. This is all you need. Blue Magic. And I promise you that for most of the jobs that you'll use a cleaning product for, Blue Magic will work. It's massively, massively, massively cost effective. I say I'm surrounded by 100 bottles. At standard solution, you get 100 bottles of all-purpose cleaner, which even at a pound from the pound shop, that's £100 worth of cleaner. Would you use 100 bottles of all-purpose cleaner in a year? Or even in 2, 3, 4 or 5 years? That's why my concentrate bottle is still, still got some in it. And even if you double the concentration, because you've got really tough stains, or maybe you use it in an office or around, at work, maybe you're a professional cleaner or something like that. So, all right, so you're going to get slightly fewer bottles. And if you use it at maximum concentration, yes, slightly fewer bottles still. But if you add up the total number of bottles you get, even at full maximum concentration and beyond which you're just sort of wasting it, it's still massively cost effective, and it replaces most of the cleaners that you've already got now and have used prior to when you decided to buy this. By the way, if you've got Blue Magic and used it and you love it, and I'd love to hear your experiences. We are live. Feel free to be part of the show. Drop me an email, studio@shopontv.co.uk, or you can go to shopontv.co.uk, go to the show page and use the web message box if you want to as well. Would love to hear from you. If you've got any questions about what you can use it on and what it might help with, the answer is probably yes, first of all, before you even bother. But if you've got anything specific you want to know, just drop us a line. That's why we're here. That's why we do this on telly. You do get a 500 mils of the foam cleaner included. That's sort of like a bonus, really. This is a show special, by the way. This price of £20 is only good until the end of the show. So we finish at 3 a.m. We're off the air. We do broadcast on ITV1+1 and STV+1. So that means that we'll be off air completely at 4 a.m. We always give everyone about half an hour to check out. So I'm telling you, at 4:30 a.m. British Standard Time, our systems will automatically, it's automated, it's not somebody sitting there with their finger over a mouse, the price will go up. So if you want it at that extra £4 saving, which on a £20 price is a good deal, get it while you can. It kind of covers your postage and packing as well. And by the way, if you're buying multiples, and you can, it is capped postage and packing. So for that £4.95, that's the postage and packing per order. So you could order 500 of these if you really wanted to, and it would only cost you £4.95 P&P to have it sent to you. And if you set up an account free of charge with Shop on TV, you can designate addresses with another person's name and phone number, and you can have it sent directly to them. So you can send it to your mum, to your family, whatever you like. It's brilliant stuff. It really, it's used in the trade. When you go and have a burger and somebody comes up to you while you're eating and starts spraying stuff around you, it may be a different colour, but it's probably Blue Magic. Same formulation, just the different colour for trade versus you the public get Blue Magic. Yeah. So anyway, don't take my word for it. Have a go. The worst you're going to do is you might be out 20 quid. If it did absolutely sweet Fanny Adams, well, that's 20 quid I'll never see again. I bet you spend that on on a takeaway. But it will surprise you, I believe, and it will really please you when you know how much money you're going to save every single day that you use this versus what you'd have to spend on all of the other products that you'd need to do what this can do. Up to you. 03333241241, or you can go to shopontv.co.uk. Now, also, if you want to, and we are running out of stock on this, if you want to get the foam cleaner, we've got a dedicated 3-pack, a thruple. Why am I holding 4 fingers up? A thruple. Always sells out this. It's £19.99. That's for 1.5 litres. Each one is a half a litre, 500 mils. They're normally a tenner each, and believe me, well worth it. Especially when you consider you can have all the power of Blue Magic cleaning your oven, cleaning your air fryer, your barbecue. I mean, just imagine it's coming to that season. We're not that far off when we'll have all 2 or 3 weeks of summer. And you might very well fire up the barbecue, but instead of scrubbing down the grill, spray on the foam. I mean, it's just an easier way of doing it, isn't it? So get yourself that. It's really good, and we'll show you the outcome of our demonstration in a moment. Now, also, we have the odour eliminator, because Blue Magic does not have an odour. It has no smell. So if you would like to add some smell back in, this is a wonderful floral scent. You get 2 bottles for £15.98, and they do go a long way. Plus, we've also got behind those the Greener Cleaner. I want to say that in Kermit's voice. Greener Cleaner. I think that's what Kermit would call his company if he had a cleaning company, wouldn't he? Greener Cleaner. To introduce this guest star, that's what I'm here to do. It really makes me happy. to introduce to you these amazing microfiber cloths. And anyway, just so you know, everything is available by ordering either on the phone 0333 241 241 or online at shopontv.co.uk. Click on the live on air and away you go. That was my Heath Ledger impression.
I liked the Kermit impression. That was good.
Thank you very much.
You did
I was
Piggy impression.
I can, but I don't think you'll like it. Kermit.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. I wanted to show you the Blue Magic Scent, the odour eliminator here, because if you make up 100 bottles, the 2 bottles of scent will put fragrance in every single one of those 100 bottles. Because it has a dropper on the inside. And look, all you do is you take that and you drop it in. So I'm actually going to do it for you. So let's take our lid off.
So you wouldn't put it in the concentrate. You'd put. Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. You don't put it in the concentrate. You put it in your individual bottles. So so.
You've got a little pipette.
Your little pipette. And you literally just drop it in the top.
What's that from? Anyone?
Pipette? Don't know.
Pipette. Pipette.
Go on.
Jaws.
Oh,
of course it is. The dog.
Of course it is. So that now is. I'm just going to spray it up in the air. Let's have a. You see?
Oh,
now that it suddenly turns
like
Blue
a fresh
Magic
bouquet.
Oh, but I tell you what else you can do with it. Look. You might want to have a drop on your soft
pillow.
Furnishings. Just one drop, single drop, and then put your pillowcase over the top of that, and that will have your pillow.
Hold on. Oh, now you see, I'd be tempted to lay my head on that.
But that's not it. You know when you vacuum around? Thank you so much. You know when you vacuum around the house?
Yes.
You get that. You get that awful smell of like dusty, fusty, musty air. Take your HEPA filter and take your odour eliminator dropper and put one drop, just one drop,
just one drop.
Your HEPA filter.
Now you get a lovely floral scent all around your house.
As it sends the air out, you get that floral smell as you're cleaning around the house.
My cousin's mum always used to vacuum, and then I remember cousin's mum, my aunt, I guess, and she would go and said she'd get a can of Glade or whatever, and go around spraying the whole house.
Oh, well, you don't need to do that with Blue Magic Scent. Right,
so, Blue Magic, get ready, because this is going to smack the bottom of stains.
This normally breaks the internet when we do this demonstration, doesn't it? But before we do that, let me just show you. Do you remember I put Blue Magic foam on this bowl? All of the dirt is now down at the bottom. Can you see the sides of that are lovely clean now? And look at that.
That's
and now
amazing.
You would just wipe it around. It's really good.
Could you do that with pots and pans as well?
Yes, you can, absolutely. Foam works much better on hard surfaces than soft furniture. I wouldn't necessarily do it on carpet unless I'm going to leave it overnight. Okay. Sometimes if I've got a really rough stain, I'll put it overnight on the carpet and that will work.
But it makes sense, the liquid if you want it to penetrate into a fabric, and the foam if it's a hard surface and you just want to leave it.
I've just had a look at the oven. If we can have a look at the oven. I tell you what, this was one stripe across the oven door to try, and we haven't touched it, I haven't wiped it, I haven't done anything with it. I have just left it there.
Well, it's actually, because of the incline, it's sort of worked its way down.
Absolutely right.
And taken the dirt with it.
Taken the dirt with it. It is, look at that. So we sprayed it across here, and then it has literally taken the dirt and the grease and the grime away. That's how it was before, with one stripe of foam, that's it.
Amazing.
I mean, that is, if you've got a dirty oven, it's really a brilliant product, and you can do all the inside of the oven as well.
We haven't scrubbed.
It's food safe.
Yeah.
And you don't need to scrub it.
I do love that, because I remember, I think I told you this story once before. When I worked at the original shopping channel, we sold a very, very impressive oven cleaner. And it was, I seem to recall, it was some sort of a sugaring solution.
Could you breathe at the end of it?
Well, no, you could breathe, but the lady, I remember the lady that was demonstrating it said to me, whatever you do, though, just don't get it on your skin, because what it'll do to the grease in your oven, it'll do to you.
Whereas Blue Magic, no problem. Now, I haven't got terribly sensitive skin, so I can't. If you've got sensitive skin, use gloves.
Yes.
But you don't need to if you haven't got sensitive skin. The one thing we haven't mentioned about it, it's a British product. It's made in Stoke-on-Trent. It's absolutely 100% British. I went to the factory a couple of weeks ago and saw it all being made and saw it all being put in the bottles, and that was fantastic. And Dave, who runs Blue Magic, showed me all the way around. It is just fascinating, and they make so much Blue Magic.
Because it's in big drums.
They put it in big vats as well, and then siphon it out to, and it's just amazing. But they make so much of it every year. 1.6 million packs sold on shopping TV alone since 1992.
Good Lord.
Because you can't.
I wonder
buy it
how
in
many
the shops.
gallons they've sold to trade over the years.
Yeah, and well, I mean,
thousands and thousands.
The 1.6 million packs is just to consumers.
Just to consumers.
That's just to you and me at home. So,
right, okay, let's pick up the pace, shall we? I want to see everything you've got for me in the next 6 minutes.
In the next 6 minutes?
Plus about 20 minutes.
All right, okay. This is
what
red.
on earth are you doing with that
red wine? Now, if you spill red wine on your carpet, you know that stain is not going anywhere. That stain is there almost permanently. Some people rush for salt. Some people rush for getting horrible kind of nasty other cleaners. You don't need to, because Blue Magic will get it out for you. Let's pop some ketchup on this carpet as well, because if the kids have had a burger and there's been an accident, what do? Oh, look. Let's rub it into the carpet.
Oh, no.
You know you're not getting rid of that. That is a mess, absolutely. How about Worcester sauce or soy sauce? That could be a nightmare. Look at this. We are ruining
Does anyone else
this
make
carpet.
it other than Lee and Perrings? I don't think they do they?
No, but I think they make it for other people and just call it Worcester sauce, don't they? Exactly. I used to live in Worcester.
They can't say that in America.
I used to live in Worcester, and it's made in a factory in Wilds Lane. So if you live anywhere near Worcester and you've ever been there,
when I lived in America,
you can smell it as you drive down Wilds Lane. You can smell the Worcester sauce.
I love a bit
absolutely.
of Lee and Perrings. No, many American. A friend of mine has attempted to say Worcester. But it's always
Worcestershire. Worcestershire, exactly right. Yeah, we used to have that all the time. I used to work on the radio station in Worcester, a long time ago. Look, blue ink. This is just blue ink. Now, it might be that your pen's exploded in your pocket.
Pen and ink.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at this. I mean, that. If that's on a shirt, if that's on your sofa.
On your shirt?
On your shirt is it? Well, we'll demonstrate on a shirt in just a little while. I've got the whole.
While you're adding all of that on,
well.
I'm just going to read some emails. Is that all right?
Brown sauce, yep.
Tracy, hi Tracy, how are you? She says, I love Blue Magic. I already have the spray bottles, so I don't need any more. So is it possible to buy the Blue Magic without the spray bottles?
Not at this time.
To be honest, Tracy, the spray bottles are probably not contributing a huge amount to the price that you're paying.
No.
So I would just throw them away or give them away or something like that.
But I will mention it to Dave, who runs Blue Magic. I'll mention your concerns.
Speaking of Lee and Perrings, Lee Perrings wasn't available, but Lee is. He said, "Hi Lee, how you doing? Hi, I hope everyone's well. I have a lot of damp in my bedroom. Tried a lot of other cleaners, and it never seemed to clear it. Had Blue Magic under the sink, so I tried that,
Good thinking.
and it took away with oddly no effort."
Yeah, and do you know what's even better than that? If you take the foam around the bathroom where you've got those mould marks and around the bath and everything, you can use Blue Magic foam in all of those awkward areas around the taps and everything, and it will get rid of all of that nasty mould there as well.
By the way, Lee, I love the phrase "oddly no effort." I think that's going to be my nickname from now on.
I've got
Rob Oddly No Effort.
I've got
Lock.
fake tan. I bet you've never used fake tan, Rob, have you?
No, never. Sue, hi Sue.
Hi Sue.
It says, I've used Blue Magic for about 6 to 7 years. It's great on the grout for your tiles in the bathroom and kitchen.
Absolutely.
On your grout, it get the stains out.
I've got mascara here.
Have you?
Exactly. I haven't got any on tonight because I just wanted to put it on the carpet. But you know how greasy ladies' makeup is?
Yep.
Look at that. And I'm just putting quite a lot on because some people say to me, if you just put a tiny amount on, we don't believe it'll do anything. But I want to show you it gets underneath all of these
By the way, this is not a pre-treated or Scotch-guarded carpet. It's an off-cut. You just buy, I
buy a roll of it, just get my carving knife and just cut down it and that's it. That's it. And then
By the way, Janet says, how much do you put in the spray bottles? Instructions are on the back of the bottle, and I think you even get a little booklet with it. But you get a measuring cap.
Yes,
so it's
you
either,
do get a measuring cap. It's just
10 mil. Oh, it's just 10, 20 or 30, isn't it? Or
yes,
10.
Standard basic dilution, 10 mils.
Yeah.
25 to 30 is the medium strength. If you have got really bad stains and you want to make up a hefty bottle, go for a full cap, which is 50 mils. But you shouldn't need that for very many stains.
And by the way, and also, look, it's like we say, it's Blue Magic, not Blue Miracle. If it's a really tough stain that's been there for a while, leave it on for a few minutes, let it work. Maybe even leave it overnight. If it hasn't got it first time, try it a second time. If all else fails, put it on neat. and if at the end of that, neat, having left it overnight, it still ain't coming out, we don't think anything will.
One caveat to that, if you're putting it on carpets, for instance, just do a little patch test first. Always, and I would say that with any cleaner, Rob.
In case
do a
it's
little
a
patch
rug
test
that's
in
not colour
case you haven't got
fast.
colour fastness on there as well. It's like, what's the difference between Blue Magic and the new Pink Magic?
Well, one's blue and one's pink.
One's blue, one's pink. Pink has got antibacterial. We will be bringing that back to you at some point. I don't know what the next date that we're doing.
So they're exactly the same. The stain removing and everything else capabilities.
The stain removing capability is exactly the same. Exactly.
Thank you for keep them coming if you've got.
Have a look at this because. I'm going to take away the stain here. Look at this. It's very.
You've got to check out, folks. It is. We're running out of stock. It's stock or clock, says Locke.
The joyous thing is, I managed to get lots of stock in tonight. So if it's going that quickly, that is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
That is good. Now look, here we go. So that was the Liam Perrins. That was the Worcester sauce. Mustard. Now, mustard is a bit more difficult.
Oh, a quarter of the stock has gone.
Oh my word. Right. Now, mustard can be a bit more difficult to get off because the yellow and the turmeric is more difficult, but it might take 2 goes of Blue Magic, but it will get rid of it.
It'll get it.
This is blue ink. Look at this. It just literally takes the colour away. We've got, was this brown? So this is brown sauce, this one. Brown sauce there. The green food colouring. Now, I do this because it kind of represents grass. It's quite difficult to get a grass stain.
Have you had grass stains on your trousers?
Exactly. Grass stains on your trousers when you've been playing cricket.
Yes, and I did. I played cricket, you know, and rugby.
In the 1950s?
Well, yes, absolutely. Rugby during the winter.
Nice.
And cricket during the summer. And I was so good at cricket that they appointed me the scorer.
Oh, that good. I was so good at cricket, they didn't allow me anywhere near it.
I love cricket. I got all the whites and everything, but I was useless at it. Hand-eye coordination, not good.
Oh, well, yeah. Do you know
but my bowling, to be honest, was also dreadful.
Have a look. Now, I'm using my fingers because some people accuse me. Can you believe it? They accuse me of cheating and putting other stuff on the cloth.
We can't do that. We're ITV, you know, and STV.
Not allowed to do that.
Not
exactly
allowed.
right. So,
and even if we were allowed, we wouldn't want to hoodwink people.
The nice thing is, with Blue Magic, you can replicate all the demonstrations at home that I'm doing.
Yeah.
So you can try all at home. It's absolutely good.
Indeed.
So, and then, let me just rub with a little cloth here.
Now, am I right in thinking if you wanted to, you could let that dry and all of the stain and the leftover Blue Magic foam becomes a crystalline powder.
It's like a little salty consistency, and you just vacuum it up the next day. Yeah.
Lovely.
Have a look at that. So you can see
really good.
Tiny bit of the yellow left, so I'm just going to give it another
I don't know if we had it before or not, but...
I'm not sure if we did.
It's funny I should ask that, because apparently we do. We've got our crack director on tonight.
There we go. There. So there's the before.
Something like that, anyway. Before.
That's the before. And that is the after. Look at that.
Oh, yeah, that's live.
It is very impressive, but...
Regular carpet, not pre-treated.
Regular carpet,
everything we put on there is exactly what came out of the bottle.
Exactly
it's not stunt ketchup.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's that special easy clean ketchup, isn't it?
No, there's no such thing. There is no such thing, believe you me.
Show us more.
So, think about greasy stains for a moment. Greasy stains. Let's go to the kitchen, down this end.
Are we going that way?
If we can wander down this way.
Here we go. This is always dangerous.
Because I've got a big tank of Blue Magic. And
I've heard that about you.
I've got a big tank of Blue Magic here that is pre-treated. This is, and I will say it first, this is something that you won't do at home.
No, please don't. It's non-toxic, but I don't think the fish will like it.
No, don't do that for the fish. If you wanted to replicate this demonstration at home, just put it in your washing up bowl. Basically. This is a medium concentration. So this is the equivalent of 25 centilitres per, 25 millilitres per half. Halfway house, exactly right. It's not an exact because I just poured it in from the bottle. Just, you know.
Fair enough. He eyeballed it.
I did eyeball it. Have a look at this. This is one of those greasy filters from the cooker hood.
And again, what is on that?
It's well, feel it. Sticky.
Do I have to?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, no, I trust you.
It's sticky grit. Now,
sorry, that was very camp. Oh, no, I trust you.
You will see as it goes in directly, it will start to take off. Oh, now look, already you can see how it's beginning to dissolve that dirt and grease, and we'll have a look at that in just a moment's time. Have you got one of these? This is the kind of thing from your...
I have now, because I got gas.
From your gas hob. And there, if they get really mucky, you can pop it in to the tank.
When I say I got gas, I mean I'm cooking with gas
well,
now.
I'm hoping that's what you mean.
Yeah, although I did have cauliflower for dinner, so don't stand too close.
Oh, dear. And then this... either an oven grill or a barbecue grill, you can
I'm a
just
Bear Grill.
put it in Bear Grills, exactly right. You can pop it in a tank of Blue Magic and just watch all of that. Now, we'll come back to that.
Check out wherever you are. By the way, if you put it in your basket, remember this is a show special. This price, I know you're saving £4 and it's £4. Maybe you don't care. Pish, £4. But if you think, well, every £4 you save, I mean, it adds up, doesn't it? Look after the £4 and the pennies will look after
something
themselves.
like that. Yeah.
But the fact is, folks, this is only for this show. So when this show ends, which is at 3 a.m. live, 4 a.m. after the +1 repeats, and then we give you half an hour to check out. 4:30 a.m. goes back up to £24. While it's at this price now, especially if and people are multi-buying.
I'm not surprised.
If you buy 3 of these, for example, that's £12 you've saved. And it is capped postage, so you only pay the £4.95 once. If you put it in your basket, it does not reserve it. It does not save the price. It does not help you in any way, shape or form. It's not like, I'll just come back later today. I bet they haven't thought about that. Well, I'm afraid. We have. So, yeah, the systems are automatic. We can't stop it even if we wanted. Well, we probably could if we wanted to. But believe me, our buyer's in bed at 4:30 a.m. She's not getting up and clicking a mouse. So, yeah, if you want the savings, check out. But the fact is also, look, can I be serious? Well, right, exactly.
I wouldn't want to wake her up on the phone at that time and do that.
I don't like talking or calling her during the day for fear of what I'll get.
I do. I call her for a nice
Well, she's
chat
lovely,
sometimes.
but she is a Mickey taker, isn't she?
A little bit.
And let's face it, she's got a lot to work with when it comes to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm in all seriousness, jovial though I may be and happy though I may be to have a little light fun with my friend here. This really is that good. It really does work. I promise you. I wouldn't say that unless it were true, because if you got it at home and then it was a load of old rubbish, it's my reputation right there on the table. So, honestly, and I've used it for years. It's all I use. Secret formula. And we're not giving it away.
Secret formula.
No.
Well, they wouldn't even tell me.
Well, if it's used in the... This is the thing. We always want the professional products to use... Why can't we have the good professional things that work really well in the home? There it is.
Here it is. This is what they use in industry.
Yes.
That's right. They don't call it Blue Magic in industry.
Yeah.
But it's like... So let me just... have I got it? Let me... Turn to the wide spray rather than the jet spray. This is one of those dirty, horrible, greasy tiles. You know when those programs that you see with hoarders' homes where they haven't been cleaned?
What?
Hoarders' homes.
Oh, hoarders.
A home of a hoarder, where they haven't cleaned the home for like 20 years. But
no, I can't say that I have actually.
Oh, watch this.
Do people really live like that?
Oh, apparently so. Look. So what you can do is just it's taken a little bit out and just put it on the surface there.
I'd be a moniker. I'd want to go around and clean.
Have a look. This is that's the point. Look, because that tile didn't even look grey, did it?
Now what have you put on here? I want people to know what's on there.
It's a mixture of grease and secret formula. Rob.
Mark's secret dirt formula.
Secret dirt formula. You'd have to kill me for me to tell you.
Oh.
But then I couldn't tell you, so it's okay.
Why would it come out of you?
I hope not. I really hope not. I really hope not. There's an awful thought. So there we go. Look at that. So you can take that and make it really... I mean, you can see how much dirt's come away on my microfiber cloth. Look at that.
Get those cloths as well, because they're great. Actually, our customer that just emailed, apologies, I forget which one of you it was, saying it was great on the grout.
Oh, it is great on the grout. Exactly right. Shall we go back to our tank and see how we're...
Sure. Let's see how we're doing. Last we left off.
Because oh look, I mean the tank looks pretty mucky at this point. But let me reassure you, you could still put a load of other things in there and it would still work. Even if the colour has changed and gone all murky, it is still working.
And you've not touched that. You've not agitated it. Or...
It is.
Sue. That was Sue who mentioned about the. Look at that. Can you Adam and Eve it?
That is beautiful. And what about this one? Oh come on! Look at this. Now that's an even better result than I was hoping for today.
That really is.
That is amazing.
That is sparkling.
It looks like it's brand new.
Hercules.
Exactly. Oh, now, and basically what you can do is you can then turn it the other way up. Yeah. And do the other...
A third of the stock now gone.
Look at that. So let's just keep them in there.
Over 1,000 of these, I think we brought in tonight.
Absolutely.
That's not stopping you.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You can't put a good product down, really. So many people are sceptical. You know, I hope that you're not the person who is sceptical. Well, actually, I hope you are. If you're sceptical, great. If
Email
you've
us.
never used Blue Magic before, because it's going to shock you. Because you're going to go, oh my God.
Well.
The minute the penny drops, people can realise now, straight away, how much money they're going to save and get not just the same cleaning results, but potentially better.
Yep.
So if you're one of those people that's like, it's on telly, don't buy that, it's rubbish. It's 20 quid, makes 100 bottles at minimum concentration. It does just about everything better than regular cleaners do. And by the way, why are you going to shops and spending all this money on water? Because you buy a bottle.
That's all it is, yes.
Yeah, you've got incy-wincy teeny little bit of whatever the active ingredient is, and the rest is water. I don't know if you've seen you've got plenty of that in your tap.
Exactly, so you might as well have that of your own. Exactly. Quite.
Anyway,
and
next.
No wasting single-use plastic as well.
That's a good
one,
Because
you get the 2 bottles, you can get rid of all of your other cleaners.
Sarah's email. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Sarah.
It's one of my favourite ladies' names, Sarah. Huh? Can you use it in a carpet cleaner?
Yes, you absolutely can. If you've got a carpet cleaning machine, maybe a Rug Doctor or a Bissell, something like that, you can absolutely use Blue Magic in there.
What about what do they call them? Pressure washers.
Pressure washers you can as well, and also in your mop bucket. You can use it in your mop bucket.
Or if you've got an electric hard floor cleaner as well.
Yes, you can use it in all of those.
Where else can you use it, Mark?
So bathrooms and kitchens, you can use it outside on your UPVC. If you've got a bit of UPVC that's kind of twisty and turny around the corner, you can use foam.
So windows, conservatory, patio, furniture, decking,
all of that.
Car.
And certainly hubcaps. Brilliant on hubcaps.
Not on your paintwork though.
I wouldn't use it on. It's not the best
your upholstery.
Yes, absolutely. You can.
And your wheels.
There is a.
Have you got greasy wheels, Mark?
Fortunately not. I saw a great video from Blue Magic this week that they're putting on their website, which is a hubcap, a really dirty hubcap, but they've only done half of it. Literally, so you can see the before and after.
Check out, please, ladies and gentlemen. I don't care whether you buy it or not. I don't get any commission here.
Would you like another foam demo?
Yeah. I want to see everything you've got.
Pass me that little foam just there at the...
Just 1 second. This one here?
Just there. Thank you.
There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Come with me.
Soap scum.
Come with me, because...
Never seen a more wretched hive of scum and villainy.
I don't know. I don't think they can see it. I don't think they can see the tap. No, it's the tap. Can you see the tap? You can't see the tap. All right, what I was going to say is...
It's right there.
I know, but we can't get a shot of it, apparently.
Yes, they can. That one will do it.
Oh.
He'll do it. There he is.
Our director is absolutely doing the job.
Have faith. Have faith. You can go there.
Now, have a look at this, because you can... when your tap gets all covered in soap scum and lime scale and all of that.
Yeah, is it good for lime scale?
It is.
What about mould, black or green?
Absolutely, very, very good indeed.
Will it kill it? Oh, it's Christmas.
And there. It looks a bit like snow, but now I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to leave it.
Is it really? Is that what you're going to do?
Just going to leave it. We'll wipe it out later, but we can come back to that and see how shiny that is, because that tap was not very shiny.
So chrome cleaner is one of the most expensive cleaners you can buy.
I don't know why, because this replaces it. The Blue Magic foam is so good because you can get right up there. Oh, how about in your shower? You know when your shower gets all mucky and whatever, and you have to take it down and put it in the chemicals? Don't do that. Just spray Blue Magic foam. I was told that.
Yes, I had black mould on my shower head because of where it sort of dripped.
Blue Magic.
And actually one of your predecessors said use the Blue Magic. It's amazing.
It really is.
Right, let's tot up as we go, shall we? So chrome cleaner and not descaler, lime scale remover. That would be two separate products normally. About, let's say, £3 each. Right, there's £6 we saved.
Because they're more expensive, those ones, aren't they? Because they're specialist cleaners.
Exactly. So there's £6. I once knew a £6.
We've got the barbecue cleaner and the oven hood cleaner.
Yeah.
All of that, because they're separate too, which is good.
Let me go grab my tablet while I do that, so that I can do it surreptitiously without it looking awkward on television.
Okay.
Here's a summary of everything this can replace. So multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners, they're the basics, and you're looking at a couple of quid each for those, aren't you? Let's be honest. So there's another £4 we've saved you just with those. Carpet and hard floor cleaners. Lino and cushion floor cleaners, tile grouting and ceramic cleaners, oven, hob, air fry, grill and microwave cleaners, garden decking, patio furniture and barbecue cleaners, upholstery cleaners, stainless steel cleaner, window, mirror and glass cleaners, car, engine, wheel, exterior and interior cleaners, multi-surface and fabric stain removers, and much more. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely safe to use all around your home.
Yes.
He thought would prompt his producer to move to the next graphic, but it didn't. You can use this.
He wasn't listening to you. He wasn't
all
listening.
around your home. He was busy doing something else. It is non-toxic. All of our people here do 8 jobs, minimum. They're octopi.
Yes, indeed.
I once had an octopi. It was delicious. Food grade, safe around children and pets. No sticky residue. That's all right, mate. Don't worry. He's just apologised. I was only kidding. Fragrance-free, solvent-free. Does not contain acids, caustics, or bleach. And it does. Now that does mean though that if you want to kill germs, like around your toilet and things like that, you do need a disinfectant. That's the only thing this doesn't do. Replaces most of your household cleaners. It also won't clean chewing gum.
But that's not a stain.
It's not a stain, and it won't clean liquid gloss paint.
No.
Once it's been applied to wood or something and it's dried, it cleans it very well.
Cleans it off very nicely.
Very well.
My sister and I are selling my mum's flat because she passed away last year.
Jeremy
And
Cox.
in the bathroom, my dad had written in permanent marker some things on the bathroom shelf on the gloss
I
paint.
bet he had.
And it's like, hang on a minute, what on earth was that about? Took the Blue Magic in.
On the toilet wall?
Not on the toilet wall, on the wood. Sprayed it on, came out beautifully clear.
Yeah.
And also, the paintwork looked much cleaner. It's like, you know, you just never know, do you? You just never know. Right, OK.
This is a little shirt. I think that's either shrunk in the wash mark.
No, this
yeah.
was... Do you know why I bought a little shirt?
Because
no
they're cheap?
VAT. Yeah, exactly right.
No VAT,
No
is that
VAT
right?
on school,
Oh.
on children's clothes. Plus, if I had loads and loads of material, it would make the whole surface really wet, so it's easier to deal with this.
Yeah.
So
very busy, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry to say this. You've got to. We're now at 40% of the stock. It was a massive stock. By the way, these are. I wanted to remind you here. This is our show. We are the shopping show. Every night we're live between midnight and 3 a.m. on ITV1 and STV, and also Freeview 89. Now, we are a partnership with ITV and STV. That means we broadcast on their licence. We are governed by Ofcom and the Advertising Standards Authority, just as they are. Plus, they hold us to the strictest standards because they are the nation's biggest broadcaster, independent broadcaster. And so, we weren't not some fly-by-nights that just bought a bit of airtime and just popped up and like, hey, you want to buy some of these? I mean, we are a sanctioned, if you want to call it that, shopping show.
That's exactly right.
On ITV1 and STV. So your money's safe. And also, we can't say anything that isn't true because legally, we would be taken off the air. That would be the end of that. And actually, presenters can be personally liable as well.
and our compliance team checks all of the claims that we make before we come on
don't
air.
say anything unless we know we can safely say it.
Yep.
So I want you to have peace of mind.
Exactly. And it is
Not a peace of mind. I'm not going to give you a piece of my mind.
Piece of your mind.
Except to say, check out, because the piece of my mind with regards to Blue Magic is if you don't buy it, you're just kidding. Yeah, I mean, you're not fooling. You're, what's the word I'm looking for? You are...
Fooling yourself.
Not fooling yourself. You're...
Cheating yourself.
Cheating yourself.
Something like that.
You're the one that's missing out, not
That
us.
stinks. I'm going to put the lid back on there.
And I mean that kindly.
This is baby beetroot, basically.
Is it?
Whole baby beetroot. But look, if you
it looks like a baby. Oh.
if you spill beetroot down yourself, you've got a problem.
I can see my mother.
Then that's a problem. That's a different problem you've got. Yeah, exactly right. Let's go back to the ink, because what happens if your pen explodes in your shirt pocket? Look at this.
By the way, I haven't done this yet. I think we're past the watershed, aren't we? We're at that point where somebody always invariably asks...
It depends what you're going to say.
Does it work on bodily fluids? Can I just say,
Yes.
all bodily fluids are catered for.
Particularly good if you've had a nosebleed. It will, because everybody always emails in going, does it do blood? Yes, it does.
Does blood?
Yes, it does.
Does wee? Does poo?
Yeah, all of that. If there's
You can
been an
name the
accident-
others.
Which is why I mentioned mattresses earlier on.
Yeah.
Because actually, if you've got a stain, even an old stain on a mattress, it's remarkably good.
Oh, it really? And
So spray it on and just use
And
your
maybe you've got a kid
microfiber cloth
who's-
to- it's like, who's had an accident. Is
Yeah,
that exactly right?
or somebody elderly who is bedridden and has
Yep.
similar unfortunate accidents.
Exactly. I'm going to use...
They use this in hospitals, don't they?
Yes, they do.
They use this in cafes and clubs and...
Absolutely. Councils, food outlets. Yeah, absolutely. Very much so.
Queues on the phones now, by the way.
I'm going to just pre-treat this.
Sure.
And
Oh, can I just interrupt you?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, Karen.
Again? No.
Just the once a night's enough.
I'm going to pre-treat it, and you can see it beginning to take the stain away immediately. And look, this, normally you would pre-treat it and then you'd leave it for 10 minutes.
Yeah,
okay?
yeah.
10 minutes. I don't have 10 minutes to be able to leave it.
That's the one that's got the scent in it.
That's the one with the scent in.
Do you know what I do, though? If I come back and I've got a stain on something, I pre-treat it with Blue Magic and then roll it up and stick it in the laundry basket and just leave it till I do the washing.
It's a good idea.
My son has some of the most expensive shoes in the world, these sneakers that everybody's mad about. And this stuff is amazing at getting dirt off of those.
Talking of which, yes, the trainer cleaner is you know, if you go out and you buy a specific trainer cleaner, the shoe shops will charge you an arm and a leg for it.
Yeah.
Blue Magic will bring
Just like
your
they do
trainers
for the
back
trainers.
to white again.
Yeah.
Exactly right. So,
he spent about £80 on trainer cleaners. I mean, the trainers themselves, I think, were like £150 for a pair of shoes.
So we're just leaving that. I have a bowl of water here.
Yes.
It's just water. I'll prove to you it's just water because I'll drink some.
Go on then. Oh, he's drinking it with a spoon.
There you go. Just to show there's no chemicals in there at all.
No,
so
no.
I wouldn't, believe me, I wouldn't do that if there was.
He's going to turn into the,
This is a representation now
Superhero.
of my washing machine, all right? I realise that your washing machine is a bit bigger than this. On your washing machine at home, do you know what the minimum cycle is, the minimum time cycle that you can
I've just moved and I've only used it, I think about 30 minutes.
30, yeah,
like
same as mine. Mine is 30 minutes. Sean and Hayley have got one that does 15 minutes cycle.
I'm about to spend 700 quid on a new washing machine because I haven't got a washer dry, I've just got a washing machine. And I need something that's going to dry me undies.
But you know...
I don't have time to hang them all up.
But you know what a washing machine is doing? It agitates.
Yeah.
It agitates, but you've also got your washing liquid or your washing powder in there as well.
Yeah.
Can you feel the temperature of this water? I'm using cold water here as well. I'm not even using warm water.
Well, you've got to be quick. We're pushing towards half the stock gone.
Now, would you be impressed in 30 seconds or so if I pull this shirt out and that stain is completely gone?
I would be very impressed.
And that is...
I'd buy a hat and I'd eat it.
That's what Blue Magic can do. By the way, you can't buy it in retail outlets. Blue Magic does not sell to retail outlets because they would try and force the price up and the concentration down. And Blue Magic is not prepared to do that, which is why you can't buy it in shops.
You don't see a lot of concentrates for sale in shops,
Exactly
do you?
right.
Because they can sell you it with the water and charge a lot more.
Exactly, and they can charge you 15 different cleaners.
Gary from Skegness. I love Skegness. Used to go to Butlins in Skegness every summer. Nice. Hi, team. Hi, Gary.
Hiya.
I always enjoy watching Shop on TV when Rob Lock with an E is presenting. Oh, thank you.
Your brother?
An excellent host and so funny. Mark is hilarious too.
Oh, thanks.
He's not as daring as I am, but that's because otherwise he won't get paid. Nina says, is Blue Magic safe for pets, please? I have a parrot and a dog and cat.
Absolutely.
If you've got pets, I can't think of a better thing to use, can you?
Exactly. Clean your floors with it, dog can run around it, a child can crawl across it, no problem at all. Are you ready? Are you ready for the reveal? Are you ready for the reveal of...
Yeah, here we go.
The stain has
gone!
There you go. There we go.
Oh, he did it. He did it. He did it.
It works. That's the point. It works.
That was a Dora the Explorer game I once had. Well, I say I had. My son once had. Morning, gents. How would you clean taps with Blue Magic, please? Love, Carol.
Foam. Like we just said, you spray the foam all over it, and that's really good because you can go upside down and around the bend. Isn't that a song
I think
lyric?
I went around the bend a long time ago.
You did too.
Janet says, does it clean PVC plastic if it had hair dye on it?
Yes. Hair dye is particularly difficult because it's a tough one to get out. So it might take a couple of goes, but yes, absolutely, hair dye.
By the way, you keep demoing. I'm just going to keep reading.
It's almost as bad as the fake tan.
What was on? Have we got anything that approximates UPV or PVC?
I haven't with me, but it's a very effective PVC cleaner.
Really give it a James, hi James, how are you? Says bought Blue Magic. Bought Blue Magic when you had it last time. I have one bottle made up for general and another for tougher cleaning.
Oh, nice.
Good idea.
Good idea.
I also added it to my spray mop and works great. Foam works well in oven and air fryer baskets. My son got ketchup down his beige joggers and it was amazing watching it disappear. Beige joggers. It was amazing watching it disappear. It really is magic.
This is the wet shirt that I was going to put it up there. Would you like me to make it red? I realise that we're going to STV in a minute, and so I just wondered if there is time to do that or not.
Yeah. How long have we got, Kieran, before we go to... We got 1 minute.
In which case, I'll do that in a few.
We'll do that in a few minutes. I'll do one more email. Alan says, "Hi Hi, Rob. I don't know if you said it like that. I just want to say Blue Magic works great on cleaning records. Oh,
what
I use
a good idea.
50 mils in 6 litres of water in an ultrasonic bath for 5 minutes.
Oh,
they play
that's
fantastic.
clever.
That's
That is a clever
very
idea.
good.
Because you're into collectible vinyl
Literally
as well,
is
aren't you?
record setting.
Yeah. By the way, if you want to do electronics with it, spray it on a cloth first, then with your phone, with your watches, with your TV screen, spray it on a cloth first, though. Don't spray it directly onto the electronics.
No.
Water, so spray it on a cloth first, and you've got no problem there at all.
Keep your emails coming. Anything you like, particularly if they're sending compliments to me and Mark, that's always welcome. And if you'd like any shout-outs... Well, have the product too.
I like the reviews.
We haven't done a shout-out for ages. If you want a shout-out, or a happy birthday. Yeah, we're about to join STV at this small hour. So stand by, ladies and gentlemen. In about 10 seconds' time... do you know what, Mark?
Go on.
I can tell you it's now 5 seconds. It's exciting, this, isn't it? Oh, stand by. Here we go. STV coming up after... Well, hello, you wonderful ladies and gentlemen from Scotland. Hi. Joining us very late on STV, we've already been underway with ITV1 since, oh gosh, about just after quarter past midnight. Already half the stock of our Wonder product this evening, or as I call it, Wunder product, has gone, and that is Blue Magic. It says, literally says what it does on the tin. It's magic. This is your multi-purpose cleaner that cleans just about everything. You're going to see lots of demonstrations. I tell you what, just for brevity, and because ITV also are ready to just get on with it, we want to show you more and more exciting stuff. Bear in mind, number one, this is safe to use all around your home. It is completely non-toxic. It is food grade. You can use it on your chopping boards and anywhere that food is touching. Safe around children and pets. It's a great cleaner if you've got pets in the home. No more horrible chemicals being absorbed through the pet's paws as they walk through wherever it is they're walking that you've applied the cleaner. No sticky residue, fragrance-free, although you can add your own fragrance if you want. I'll show you that in a minute. And solvent-free as well. It doesn't contain caustics, acids or bleach. Now, that does mean if you need to bleach something or if you need to disinfect something, say around your toilet rim, then yes, you would need a disinfectant. That's the only thing this does not do, but it does replace most of your household cleaners, such as multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners, carbon hard floor cleaners, lino and cushion floor cleaners, and coming up the inside we have tile grouting and ceramic cleaners, oven hob, air fryer, grill and microwave cleaners, and now in the lead it's garden decking, patio furniture and barbecue cleaners, upholstery cleaners, stainless steel cleaner, window, mirror and glass cleaners, car, engine, wheel, exterior and interior cleaners, and finally in the last furlong it's the multi-surface and fabric stain removers, which it's brilliant at, and much, much more! I think I was mixing motor racing and horse racing there. Who cares? We're down to less, oh my goodness me, less than half the stock left. We had a massive stock, literally thousands of these, over 1,000 of these. It was, 1,200, something like that. But the fact is, folks, it's always a popular product. It is brilliant stuff. It honestly really works. I'm not saying that because I get a commission. I don't. You could buy 500,000 of these tonight and I would still walk away with the same fixed rate that I get paid to present the information to. The enthusiasm is purely my own because I've used Blue Magic for years and it is that good. And behind me I have 100 bottles at standard concentration. You do get a little cap and all the instructions are on the back of the bottle as to how much you dilute it. These are 2 concentrate bottles at 500 ml each, a litre. That will last you potentially years. Oh, it depends on the size of your family and how much you use it, but it does go on. It really does, a bit like me. £20, it's a show special. That means only till the end, just saying hi to TikTok, till the end of this show. Now then we're on the +1s, ITV1 +1 and STV +1 until 4 a.m. and then at 4:30, just to give you a bit of time to check out, the price will go up to £24. So if you want to save the price now, particularly if you're multi-buying, get it for you, get it for your friends, get it for your family, get it for your business if you run a business. And if you are a professional cleaning business, I mean, you know, this is used in trade, commercially, professionally, by cleaners and a myriad other places too, which we'll cover as we continue. But you know, I'm not alone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm lonely, but I'm not alone. Because the man who's sorry, let's forget that. Just as I was starting a big build-up to my guest tonight, my producer stuck a pin in it. Because actually, by the way, you do get a complimentary bottle of the High Foam Cleaner. High Foam, that's half a litre. But we also, if you want to buy that separately, many people do. We have a 3-pack, which is basically you get 1 bottle free, because it's normally $29.99, a tenner a bottle. Tonight we have it at $19.99 for all 3, but that is a special price for a limited time only. And that also only half the stock remaining. Now, that always sells out, that does, and we got every time we bring in more and more and more. But you know, especially since we've been on ITVX and you know, just the nation's realising that our show is here, and we've been here for 2 and a bit years. Every night between midnight and 3 a.m, your shopping show, and so the more stock we bring in, it just never seems to last. And they are genuine, honest stock updates. They have to be. Them is the rules that we stick by. Right, let me try again. Can I just check, Fraser? Nothing else? No, nothing else we need to talk about now? Okay, good. I think I'm safe. Ladies and gentlemen, within less than 15 feet of my person is a man who knows more, no, indeed has forgotten more, than most people will ever know about blue magic. He's cleaned with the best of them. He's got a degree of cleaning from the Cleaning University, and it was a master's. That's not true. But he is very good. In fact, you don't have to be a master with this, do you, Mark Rise?
You don't.
Although
have to,
to call you Master Mark would be wonderful.
Indeed, absolutely.
Wouldn't be the first time that someone's called you that, I'm sure.
I'm going to just chop some beetroot here and just show you on this carpet what an awful stain it will make. This is ordinary carpet. I haven't pre-treated it or anything like that. That is awful. And then with Blue Magic, watch this. I can just spray and it goes away just like that. Now look at that. So you can see the stain has gone. If I bring back the board here, it is like so. Look, you can see the cuts on this board as well. Look at that. So the cuts on the board, but watch this, because as you can see, it takes it all the way out. Look at this, and then you're able to just, even in the cut marks, it gets rid of all of that staining. It's food safe, so I can eat off this board now if I so choose, and that is why it's so good to be able to get a brilliant finish with Blue Magic.
It just occurred to me, Mark, I've got no reason to sit here anymore. I could have come over to you, couldn't I?
You can in a minute if you like.
Here's the website. shopontv.co.uk. We do have a massive number of people ordering right now. Please remember, you're not securing the price or saving the deal. You're not stopping the price from going back up or halting it in its tracks if you put it in your basket. You have to check out. If you don't pay, you don't play. There it is. There is the bundle for £20. And again, limited time offer. Show special just until the end of the show is finished on the +1s at 4 a.m. and then just a little bit of time for you to check out, and then that's it. That you're going to pay £4. No, it's not the worst thing in the world if you come back, if you go into bed and come back later today and pay an extra £4. But you know,
it's a nice little saving, isn't it?
£4 today. I mean, that £4. You never know when that could come in handy.
Cup of coffee at the coffee shop
Could save your life.
Could do.
Someone could say,
I'll tell you. Oh, this is how much you're saving. I've actually got it in my pocket. I've got £4 in my pocket. Look at that. It's my last £4.
But
it's
you know
going
what?
back in my
bus
pocket.
fare home. You got your bus fare
exactly
home.
right.
You can keep that. Anyway, now you're getting shirty with me, Mark.
I am getting shirty. Absolutely. This is just a little shirt, obviously, because I don't want too much material just around the place. But I'm going to make a stain on the shirt, and then we're going to get rid of the stain.
Didn't we just do this?
Yeah, but we haven't shown STV.
But you're doing part 2.
Yeah, and I put that one away, so I'm going to do this bit again.
I'm not questioning you. I was just...
Just get on with it. I was a bit concerned there, just for a moment.
Don't be silly.
So,
you're doing red this time, aren't you? And then you're going to go...
I'm going to do red in a moment. Exactly right. But
no, Mark, that's a beetroot. Don't...
Oh, it stinks as well.
Oh, I love a bit of beetroot.
Do you? You can have this one if you want.
No, not after you've just rolled it around on a shirt.
It's been in the jar for a while.
They are pickled.
They are pickled, absolutely. I mean, it is Thursday. I have no idea what day is it today. Is it Friday morning? Is it Friday morning now?
It's Friday morning.
Is it there? It's the end of the week.
It's my first day back at work, actually.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough.
I still don't know what day it is. I haven't known what day it is for months.
Let's put some ink. Let's put some ink on this shirt as well, because look.
I want to see the soap scum. While you're doing that, Mark, can I read to me, Mark?
You can.
Just tap me on the shoulder if you need me to shut up.
No, that's fine. I'm just going to let that sink in a little bit because I need to go and get more cold water. So back in a mo.
Alan says... Oh, no, we've read that one, sorry. Where are we started? Tara says, good morning. Just want to say I absolutely love Blue Magic. I swear by it. I'm obsessed with it. I'm converting my family to use it. I found it works amazing on tea and coffee stained mugs. Oh, yes, it does. I use it on that. And teaspoons.
Oh, Tara, that's a really good one. It's very, very... Because you know how awful tea stains in a mug gets that off brilliantly.
I remember my dad used to work for a minicab firm back in the day, and the mugs were all from all the minicab drivers. Were all washing up bowl, basically puts them in a washing up bowl,
like
pop them in to soak.
That I've got over there.
And then they all come out looking like brand new.
Yeah.
David says, Roblox the best presenter on TV. David, is that you? Is that my son?
Is that your son, David?
Thank you very much. I don't
nice
think,
to have him watching.
No, because he'd never watch me.
He would watch me, though. He's a friend of mine.
He might do. Mind you, he might have just woken up after a night out in the club.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? Kerry says, we love Blue Magic. It works well around our home, especially in the oven, and gets rid of stains. We always use it now.
We did a bit of oven cleaning. We can do a bit more oven cleaning in a few minutes.
I'll pause. Keep going. Don't mind me. I just want to make sure everyone gets their say.
We have blue and red stain. Now, if you took a... it's a bit like modern art, isn't it, really?
It's a Rorschach test.
But yes, exactly. What can you see at home, I wonder? Is it a butterfly? I don't want to know. So this is it. I especially don't want to know. Let me just pre-treat it with Blue Magic. Now, normally, what I would do is I would spray it on and I'd leave it for about 10 minutes. Or you could put it in the washing machine and then allow the washing machine to go on in 10 minutes' time. Rather than anything else. I have a bowl of clean water here, and I'm just going to... No chemicals in that. It is just cold water. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the shirt, and you can see the stain. It's pretty horrible there, but it is beginning to work. The Blue Magic as a pre-treatment is beginning to work, and I'm going to pop it in here with no other washing powder or anything like that. I'm just going to... I'm going to pretend it's a washing machine, because this is what a washing machine does. It agitates, but there's no washing powder in here. This is cold water as well. So imagine in half an hour, you'd put it in your washing machine with your washing powder as well, and it would come out gleaming white.
And you know how much you pay for those tablets and things you put in your washing machines to clean the insides?
This will be cleaning the inside of your machine.
Penny says, I've been using Blue Magic for a while now. Can honestly say it does what it says on the tin. But the other day I ran out of screen wash and thought, I wonder if I can put Blue Magic and water in. Oh my goodness, works as a treat. We'll be ordering again. I think I read Kerry's and James's, didn't I?
Did you know you can put it in your glasses too? So if you've got really mucky glasses, you can put it on your glasses, and it's very good for that.
Oh, Michael says also, I'd like to use my Blue Magic on other things, but want to ask first, white trainers, yes.
Yes, 100%.
My son, so like, he buys the really expensive Nike trainers. There are others are available, of course, but I mean, they're like 150 quid for a pair of shoes. And he goes out, the first time he wears them, he comes back and goes, oh no, I got some dirt on them. Because you've been walking in them.
Yeah.
What did you expect?
It kind of happens.
But he goes to the Blue Magic and they come up beautifully. Steam cleaner machine also to steam floors. Yes, absolutely. Steam cleaner,
certainly can. And any kind of carpet cleaner as well. So if you've got a rug doctor or a Bissell, something like that, it can go in there, no problem at all.
We've only got 40% of the stock left.
I'm not surprised. It's always a popular product.
Let me know when you need to do a review. We've got so many emails, and these are all great. And
do you know what? But I love hearing the emails because it's all of the ideas. I've forgotten about the mug thing. I think I might do the mugs in my house because I've got one or two.
That's a brilliant idea.
It's a great idea.
Oh, here's another one. Do you know how much brass cleaner? Do you know how much jewellery cleaner is? So is Blue Magic safe for cleaning jewellery? Yes, as long as it's non-porous. Don't use it on your pearls or your opals.
Yes, exactly. But diamonds,
diamonds,
emeralds, sapphires, no problem.
And also, how is it best to use it? The foam, or how's it best to use the foam on air fryers? Literally, spray it on the dough.
Spray it in. You don't need to rinse it off at all. The foam dissipates after a while. And I did my air fryer last week. It comes out absolutely beautifully. Couldn't fit it in the dishwasher. That's why.
Do you know what I found it's very good on? Because you know sometimes some air fryers where they have the element at the top, the heating element at the top.
That's like mine.
That gets really dirty.
But you can spray upwards.
You can spray upwards and it will just come off. Carol says, I think partnering with Shop on TV is the best decision ITV have made in quite a while. Especially since you two were back on our screens. Love you, and hope Margot as well too.
Yeah, my little dog Margot. Yeah.
Was something wrong with Margot? It was from Carol.
Yeah, she wasn't very well for a bit, but she's all well now. She's 11 now. Unbelievable. Right, are you ready?
What dosage of Blue Magic are you using for your demonstration?
It varies. This bottle is medium concentration.
Yeah.
And the other bottle is light concentration. The tank at the end is medium concentration. So I use a kind of mixture.
So you haven't used actually a maximum concentration yet on anything?
I don't need to.
Medium's usually enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Ready?
I once went to see a medium, but they were closed due to unforeseen circumstances.
Hey, look. White shirts, beautifully white again. Look at that.
But Mark, what would happen?
That was the before.
What would happen if you accidentally put that in a washing machine with a red sock?
It's funny you should ask that, Rob, because...
Is it?
I
didn't want to ask.
Happen to have. Because you know, if you've done a wash and sadly you've left a red sock in there.
That?
It's a Mario sock.
Oh, it's a Mario.
It's the only red sock I have. And it's not
I'm not
mine,
going to
obviously.
ask.
It's the only red sock I could buy.
I was
couldn't
going to
find one
say,
as well.
right, yeah.
So, if you've got a red sock in there and suddenly you have put your white things in your white wash.
Oh, no.
It's like,
what's he going to do? By the way, Georgia
annoying.
says, hi.
Hi,
Georgia and Ben here. Hi, Georgia and Ben here.
Ben.
Oh, yeah, Georgia and Ben. Big fans of the show. We watch every night and would love a shout-out. Georgia and Ben, thank you so much for watching our humble little broadcast. Without your patronage, our show would be nothing. Nothing, I tell you. We love you, we respect you, we admire you, and we welcome you back every night. God bless and good night. No, actually, stay tuned. We're not quite finished yet. So yeah.
That was pretty good, though, wasn't it? Right, so...
I'm an actor, don't you know?
I did. We all know.
I'm just between jobs.
We all know. Have a look. So I've got a kind of pink, horrible shirt now.
They said Cat Pebbles is getting old and has been having a few accidents, which is ruining our carpet. Could Blue Magic help?
Pebbles will help with the little accidents. Blue Magic will help with that. Yes, no problem there.
All bodily fluids,
exactly.
Animal or human.
If there are any lumpy bits, do get rid of the lumpy bits first. Just saying. Just saying. Right.
Sometimes dogs wipe their bums across the carpet, don't they? If they have an unexpressed anal gland.
Yes, absolutely.
And it is genuinely a problem,
right.
I remember.
I'm going to dip just half of the shirt into... This is a Blue Magic solution, this one, but I'm only going to dip the bottom half in there and show you that it will take the red colouring away. Because
got to check out, folks. We are running out of stock.
So I'm going to leave that, and we'll come back to that in a few minutes' time, because that will take a few minutes. And imagine it's in your washing machine.
What's next?
Tell you what.
Soapy?
Let's.
No.
Yeah,
Soap,
let's do soap. Let's do the soap scum in the middle. Yeah.
And what about? Show us so quickly with over there with the grease and stuff.
You want to show me the grease?
Yeah, I like and grease in your Rusty Water.
All right.
Oh, I love Rusty Water. She was a great singer.
Right, OK. Let me get
I don't know where to put my iPad there.
Let me get some concentrated Blue Magic from over here. There we go.
Can you tell me what this is? Just one word. What is that?
Concentrate. Oh, gosh. I fell for it again.
John Campbell never... He could... honestly, he...
I love John.
I know, so do I.
Have a look. So we have dirty water here.
Yeah.
I want to show you, this is how Blue Magic works, because it gets underneath the dirt and takes the dirt away.
Is that from your butt?
It's like...
Well, you know, if you've got a big water butt in the garden.
I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying.
Oh, yeah. Do you think I omitted the word water for comic effect?
I think you probably did.
Yeah, could be.
Have a look at this. Because...
Give away my secrets now.
Look at that. It literally...
Gone.
Takes the dirt away.
Take the dirt out.
And let me tell you, you can now put stuff in there that you want to clean.
So if you clean water...
Yes.
Or clean something, that then that becomes the cleaner.
Exactly.
Oh, it's so meta.
It is metal. I've got
it becomes the cleaner.
I have a piece of cloth here, a piece of white cloth.
Yes.
And so what I'm going to do...
Yes, and again, this is medium concentration.
I will prove that I can use this one that I've just done.
Right.
This is used engine oil. And this is to show you that even with greasy, horrible clothing, so you might have a mechanic in the family, or you might like tinkering with engines, or you might get grease on your clothes, or you work in a cafe and you get you cook a lot and you get grease on your clothing or your apron. It might be something like that. Have a look at this. This is
lots of new customers who are discovering this tonight for the first time. Yeah.
Used engine oil. This. Yeah. Now, you might want to use a slightly higher concentration if you are pre-treating something like engine oil. But watch this.
But I remember my cousins used to.
Look at this.
Look
at that.
Hold on, stop the press. TikTok, quick, come here. Quick, don't move. We're going to bring it's time to bring in TikTok. Come on in. Hi, TikTok.
Hello, gang.
Look, you're on the telly live now. Look at that. That is amazing.
Isn't that clever?
This is TikTok, ladies and gentlemen. This is the man behind the curtain, Sam, our floor manager.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
Is that Shop on Sam?
Shop on Sam. Go to Shop on Sam.
Are you on TikTok as well?
I am. Do you know? I've got to start using it. I haven't used. I don't have time to use my social
I'm Mark
media.
Rise 1.
Oh, you?
Which
I'm
Sam
Rob
very,
Lock on
very
TV.
kindly writes it down on TikTok.
All my
sometimes.
social media is Rob Lock with an E on TV.
Nice.
Can I just say to TikTok something?
Of course you can.
Yeah. Right, TikTok. Tell all your friends to follow Shop on Sam.
Yep.
Right? Because if you don't, I'm not coming back on the air until we have 1 million people, OK? Ooh. So I'm not, that's not a threat. That's a promise.
Wow.
Thank you for watching. Appreciate it. But I'm not joking either. I am.
Is he? Is he joking?
No,
is
I am.
he?
Don't call me Izzy. It's our floor manager.
Blue Magic is a British product, 100% made in Stoke-on-Trent. It's made in Stoke-on-Trent, and Dave and the gang. They're a small
Don't
team.
ask.
They're a small knit team in Stoke-on-Trent that make it. But I have to say, they work so hard, and this is a formula that's a winning formula. It's been around for 40 years. They celebrate 40 years later on this year.
Big faceless corporation. They're a family.
They're a
of
family
people
company.
Who care.
Exactly right. Yeah,
right.
exactly
Honestly,
right.
we've got to step it up. We've only got an hour and 15 minutes.
This way.
Oh, the sink. Oh, only a third of the stock left.
Look, I
haven't gone back to the sink.
I put in this. It was really mucky and horrible earlier on. Can you see that? Let me just give it.
Can you see
a
this?
Quick wipe. This was completely
Obviously, STV
greasy
are like,
and
oh
horrible.
yeah, pull the other one. But no, ITV saw us put it in.
We did, yeah. If you go back on our YouTube feed.
That's true. Or if you go to ITVX, you can start the show from the beginning.
Yes, I forgot that you can.
Oh, no.
That's really good. Yeah. Absolutely. So we also have in here. Oh, look at this.
That honestly looks like it's brand new.
Look at that.
Except for the bit we haven't completely finished. But you can see the comparison, actually.
Exactly
It's its own before and after.
It is its own before and after. That's good. So I'm just going to pop that one down there. But I tell you what, I'm going to do a new one because I brought two.
Can do it on its side.
But also, do you remember that?
Well, you've got to check out, folks. If you don't check out, you're going to miss out. What more can I tell you? Until next time, anyway.
Look at this. That was our really greasy,
your gas thingy.
Yes, it's the burner bit in the middle of it.
I just like the word spigot.
I don't think it is called spigot.
No, it's probably not a spigot, no.
It's like...
flange. Is it a flange?
I don't think it's a flange. Oh. By the way, look, I've got Blue Magic on my arm.
What's a flange?
But it's fine because at the end of the day, what you're talking about is no solvent, caustics or bleaches.
Yeah. So you can now look. I mean, unless you have really, really sensitive skin, then wear some gloves.
Yeah,
but I mean, we're talking sensitive, like if you're sensitive to water. Otherwise, you're good. There are currently no future scheduled shows for Blue Magic. So, and also, there's no guarantee this will be a show special when it comes back next time. Look, it will be back, but it might be £24 next time. It's only £4, but a lot of people. There's no reason why you can't stock up. Buy as many bottles as you like. Buy for you, your friends, your family, maybe home, business,
and people
caravan, camper home,
people do
RV,
rebuy it,
boat, aeroplane. Yeah. They do.
Aeroplane? How many people have got aeroplanes?
People might have a Cessna. I know a few people with Cessna.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. I know one person who's got a private jet.
Do you?
I do. Big one too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Can we go on it?
No.
Oh. Well, what's the point in knowing someone that's got a private jet if you can't go on it? Have a look. This tank...
He's the only billionaire I know. I can't really say he's a close friend.
This tank was blue when we started the show. It was water with Blue Magic in. But you might think, well, I'll throw that away because it's finished now. It won't do anything else now.
Right.
But it does.
But
it's still active.
Still working.
And so I'm going to put this dirty one in there. You can see the grease and horrible
more Irish
stuff
than
on
American.
there.
Going to put this dirty one in there.
I'm going to put this dirty stuff in there.
Is that's Southern
Patrick's
Irish.
Day soon?
I don't know, is it?
March 17th, isn't it, I think?
Probably.
I think so. I'm going to
I don't remember St Patrick's Day.
Ever.
No.
Have a look.
I'm sure there have been many. Big thing in America, actually.
I'm going to pop it in and do it all at one time. Now, you can't see how well that is working straight away, but we will bring that out in a few minutes'
Can you
time.
get your rug out? We haven't seen your rug for a while.
Yes, my carpet, you mean?
Yes, I do.
I've got something even better than the carpet.
Have you?
I'll do I'm saving the carpet for a few more minutes, but we will. Can we walk this way? Just a little bit. If I could walk that way, wouldn't need the talcum powder.
He said walk this way. That's an old joke, but a goodie.
I'm just going to move this one over here. Now, take a look. Do you remember we had the pink shirt up this end? But look, it has taken the dye out of the bottom side of it, so it's clean at the bottom
The dye
where we did it.
is dead.
So it has taken the pink. So if you have had an accident in your washing machine with your red sock, it's been revived.
It's not the problem. You don't have to have marshmallow clothing.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's just it's the guy, the comedian, the German comedian.
Henrik Venn.
That's the one, yeah. He's very funny.
He is very funny. I saw him live a couple of years ago. He was very
good.
funny.
I'm glad he's still alive.
Indeed. So that is that one. Let me put it over here.
Yep. Check out, folks, this is a shopping show. It means you can buy the stuff. We are basically the Morning, but where you can buy it. And without all the sort of celebrity guests.
Who would like to see a challenge between me and Rob with Blue Magic?
Oh, hang on, what is it
If you'd like to... Oh, no, I'm not going to tell you that. If you'd like to see it, email us in. If you want to see the challenge, email us in. Before we do that, though...
Yes.
Oh, a couple...
the cushion and the curtains.
A couple of really good
The cushion
ones.
and the curtains went to town.
I've got
on
a
a
bit of
beautiful sea green boat.
It's a bit wet here, isn't it?
Well, whose fault is that?
It's my fault. It's entirely my fault. Absolutely.
He can make things clean, but he can't make them dry.
Blue Magic. This is a horrible piece of net curtain.
Yes, it is. Smoker's curtain, as I call it.
This was from a very old net curtain.
Yeah.
But you can see... But look, I'm just going to pop...
Do you want me to hold that for you?
Thank you.
Would you like your arm back?
That would be lovely. Thanks for that.
You're welcome.
And so I'm just going to do...
That's what I'm here for.
Half of it. And you can see already that it's beginning to take the horrible colour off there.
It does start working really immediately, doesn't it? It lifts the stain away.
Lifts the stain away.
But it also, is it dissolving grease?
Yes, it kind of dissolves grease and lifts it so you can bring it
grease
it
and
off.
fat and oil and.
Now,
so could you use this to clean if you've done oil painting, clean your brushes?
Do you know, I guess you could. I've never really thought of that one, but yeah,
give it a shot.
You can see the difference already between the really dark, and that was literally just dunked in, and that's before it would then go in a washing machine, obviously.
And you can leave it to soak for as long as you need.
Exactly. I'm going to put it in the bowl of Blue Magic that we've got over there and see if it can become even cleaner than that.
Why not?
Not a problem at all. But
let's take a shot of it just so we know it's there, so we know there's no trickery. This is not David Copperfield, you know.
It's not David Copperfield. No, indeed, absolutely.
It's magic, but it's not David Copperfield magic. So
exactly. I don't think
sorry, I've slowed everything down. Because David Copperfield would famously say, there are no camera tricks. What you're seeing is what the camera's seeing.
Yes.
So there are no camera tricks. What you're seeing. So the bowl that he's just thrown the net curtain into, Kieran's our lovely director, just to prove it's in there, right? And now leave it, Mark. He's not going to touch it. That's staying as is.
Exactly.
And if he wants to take a picture of it, he can.
He can.
Right, now.
Cushion, soft furnishings.
Yes.
It's absolutely brilliant. Have you ever been on a night out, girls, where it hasn't gone quite the way you wanted and you've come home and you've cried into your pillow, you've cried into your cushion at home?
Wow, that's dark.
No, I'm just thinking maybe...
Not just girls.
Well, quite. Certainly not with mascara these days. Lots of boys wear mascara
all right, I see where you're going with that,
I'm particularly...
There are guy liners out there.
Who in the gallery just said, I wear guy liner?
That was Kieran, our director.
Is that Kieran? I can believe it.
He
looks good with it as well.
He's a bit gothy, isn't he?
I think he could have been new romantic back in the day.
New romantic, yeah. I'm not going to tell you where he uses the eyeliner, but...
So, black... If you've got
he just told
mascara, if you've got mascara on your soft furnishings, you've got a problem. You've got a major problem.
But it does happen. Sometimes if you've had one too many and you go back home and you fall asleep on, on your white linen, It could be lipstick, fake tan, not eye cleaner, what's it called? Eye mascara.
Eye mascara.
Yeah.
Yes. Or eyeliner. It could be eyeliner.
That's the one.
It could be your cake makeup. It could be all of that as well. So
it could be lipstick on your collar.
Don't fret, because if this is on your sofa or your cushion or on your bedding, you've fallen asleep, you've forgotten to take your makeup off.
It happens.
Of course it does.
We've all flopped on the bed at the end of a night out, haven't we? Have you not?
Yeah.
Well, it's not a trick question. It's like...
Yes, we have, Rob. Absolutely. And look, let me take my microfiber cloth, and these are the greener, cleaner cloths, of course, which are also available. Let me move the spray out of the way.
Carry on for a second. I'm going to go sit down over here.
I'm going to just go round in circles to get rid of the mascara. Oh, look at this. Now, that's wet, but it's taken, you can see it's taken the mascara away. I'm also going to take the wax crayon away. Look at this. This is brilliant. Look at this. Look at this. So I use the circular motion because it lifts it off better. And look, so if you've got any soft furnishings, and this is that kind of suede material, so it's particularly difficult. I'm
just going to comment. I'm going to comment. Is it commentate?
Yes.
I'm going to comment.
Look at that. So you can see the mascara's gone.
Now,
it's very clever.
If you're wondering why that's crunchy, it's because you put a plastic bag underneath to protect the pillow.
I don't want to ruin I don't want to get the cushion wet on the inside.
Of course, you take yours off and use it. Probably put it in the washing machine.
I do. That's exactly what happens. Yeah. After I've used it on the show, take it off.
But you know, this happened to me the other day. I was lying because when I'm at the house of multiple occupancy, my room in Warrington, which is the crew, used to be the crew house. Now I pay for my own room now. When I'm up in Manchester, we're Manchester adjacent, you see. And so, and I don't know, I rubbed my foot against my shin.
Yes.
And obviously a little rough skin on my heel scraped some of my skin away on my shin and it bled. And I didn't realise. And then I got out of bed, or I don't know what I was doing in bed, to be honest. However I got out, I smeared red all over my bed. And Blue Magic on a cloth, bish bash bosh, got rid of it.
Sounds awful.
You don't, yeah. No, well, I'm not suggesting you bloodlet in your bed, but if you do, I mean, it does happen sometimes.
And if you have a nosebleed or something,
pimple bursts, and you wake up, on your face or something on your pillow, you get a blood spot in the morning. Instead of having, maybe it's fresh, brand new pillowcases, or you've just washed them, or sheets, or duvet cover, or something, and you don't want to have to go. I've got to take it off and wash it all again. It's just a little spot stain. This is great as a spot stain remover as well, isn't it? Quite literally in this case.
Literally, yeah. Exactly right. Yeah. Exactly right.
I like this little way of doing things. I'm going to go back in a minute.
You're sitting over there.
No, listen, I'm getting old, and
you're still not as old as me, Rob. So
am I not? No, my back's getting better actually. I overdid it a bit when we moved.
I've got a challenge for you.
Does that mean come back?
Yeah, please come back.
All right then.
Got a challenge for you.
Bring it
right,
back.
So we have
Oh no, I hate this challenge.
It's because you know you're going to lose.
I know. I don't do losing. Sorry.
Don't make fun of him. He doesn't like it.
You can make fun of me. What are you talking about? I make fun of myself all the time.
It's all right if you make fun of yourself. I just don't want other people making fun of you.
Well, no, as long as it's not cruel.
Have you been online recently? Not about you, just in general.
No. I stopped reading comments about myself.
It's a wild west out there.
People feel the need on social media, or used to, I don't know about now, to point out that I'm overweight. And I'm like, thank God for telling me, because I hadn't noticed.
I hadn't noticed, exactly.
Yeah.
It's like, people are weird,
Isn't it weird? The whole fat shaming thing is really strange. You know, they do it in the press as well. It's always like the rotund so-and-so.
Yes.
But they don't do that with thin people.
Chubby funster.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
The normally sized so-and-so.
Yeah.
They do, you know.
We have face cream here, which is really greasy.
Yeah.
We've got toothpaste here, and it's like, there we go. There we go.
Sarah has asked me to tell her son Will to go to bed, get off the computer. What is he on TikTok? Oh, he's just on the computer. And apparently, Will, you've got to go to bed. I'm not enforcing. I'm just repeating.
Oh dear.
Sarah, do I have any kind of authority over your son?
I doubt it.
That would be an unusual thing.
Yes, it would.
But thank you for watching, Will. But frankly, there's nothing to see here.
Hang on, she didn't say Will was watching us. He's playing computer games.
Oh, I see.
She just wants him to go to bed. She's watching us.
Well, how would he know that we're telling him to go to bed?
Oh, that's a good point.
It's Rob off the telly. Because I'm on the television, that gives me the authority to make normal people do things that they otherwise wouldn't do. I hate that phrase, normal people or average people, don't you? Like, we're not normal people. But anyway, we'll do as Mummy says. For Sarah is wise. And she knows it's for your own good.
Will's probably 35.
He could be.
Exactly. Right, here's the challenge.
In which
Let me go get you some blue roll.
The clue is in your name. You have one.
Now, I want you to clean this half
But if you don't go to bed, you'll need to use one.
Are you listening?
What? No, I'm not.
Okay.
I'm really not.
I need you to clean this half of the mirror.
You're going to draw a line
and you
down
can
there.
have. All right.
Oh, he is too.
There you go. You can have as much blue roll as you want to clean that half of the mirror. Okay.
Right.
Okay. I'm going to use Blue Magic and a microfiber cloth.
I get blue roll. He gets Blue Magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I allowed to wet it?
If you want. if you must. That's just ordinary water there.
Ordinary, normal, average
Ordinary,
water.
normal, average cold water out the tap.
I've got to do it left-handed. That's not... I mean, I'm handicapped as it is now.
Good luck.
I've got... Oh.
Yeah.
I thought... Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing.
No,
To
exactly.
move it over a bit.
Okay.
Hold on. I thought, oh, I'm doing all right here, and then I saw splodge.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh dear.
Let me try the... Oh, no. No, I'm not going to do
is
like
it not
on the...
working for
you
you?
know, on the infomercials, they're like, oh, no, what... Oh, so they always act like suddenly they can't do a proper cleaning. I'm going to try. I'm actually going to try.
There you go. Well, I've finished, so... oh dear.
No, you haven't.
You've kind of made... You've made that a little bit... That's
Oh, look, you haven't... See?
That's all right, well, if you ever... I mean, OK.
Oh,
There.
goodness me. Poppycock.
Dear me. All right, here we go.
I once saw a
take it.
poppycock. Lovely flower it was.
Talking of which, you know, it's Pam Ayre's birthday this weekend.
I wish I looked
Exactly.
after me teeth. She's great. I watched her
is
on...
great.
Well, I saw her last on Would I Lie to You?
Yes.
I'd love to do that show one day. I think
There.
I could fool them.
You could fool them.
Challenge issued.
There
No,
we
I mean, I think I could sell a lie. Even though butter wouldn't melt, as you know.
A butter wouldn't melt for you. No. There. Mirror clean. All good.
It's the mirror clean of cleaning.
But you can also use it on glasses, shower screens.
It's a great glass. Do you know it's about £5 for a little bottle of glasses
know.
cleaner, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
It's just this kind of...
and
All cleaners are basically this kind of stuff in a different
exactly.
type of bottle.
It's one of those ridiculous things. You don't need a separate cleaner for all of those individual things because Blue Magic can do absolutely everyone. And for the people in Scotland, if you don't know, Blue Magic doesn't smell of anything. There's no scent in Blue Magic, but a lot of people said to us, can you get a scent?
Can you make
to
it
put
smell? Yeah.
Can you make
Some
it smell?
people like
so
it.
we have created a Blue Magic scent. This is a floral scent. You get 2 of these little bottles. 2 of the little bottles are enough to scent 100 made-up bottles. See what we did there? See what we did there? Exactly.
So each one of these is for each one of those.
Exactly right. But you don't pour that into there.
No, that would be wasteful.
Do it when it is when it's
Diluted.
been diluted, and all you do is you use the pipette and drop in there like so.
It's
and
even got a
that's it.
measure. The pipette's
It's
even got a measure on it. Yeah.
It's
Pippity poppity.
there you go. Tip it over, and now is that It's a lovely floral scent.
It really is.
There we go. We'll go.
Oh no, we've only got 30% of the stock left. Look, you don't buy it. If you think I'm talking a load of old rubbish,
What?
if you think it doesn't work,
It does
If you
work.
think when we say there's only 30% of the stock left, that's just telly talk to try and make you buy it.
You're not allowed to do that.
No, I know we're not. But they don't know that. We can only assure them of that. But if you think there's a catch, just don't buy it. Go and spend 100 times as much on other cleaners. Well, about 50 times as much.
To be fair,
is that right? Yeah.
If you go to the cheap shops, one bottle of cleaner like this could be at least £1.
Yeah.
So it's £100 worth of value.
So it's
isn't it?
so 10 times as much. This
Yeah.
saves you 10. Is that right? 10
No,
times
100 times.
20 is 100, isn't it?
No.
No.
10 times 20 is 200.
Oh, it's 200.
But
I'm a creative, not a
But
mathematician.
but it does mean it's only 20 pence a bottle, and then we throw
20
in
pence a
the
bottle.
foam for nothing.
For nothing.
You see, it's as simple as that.
The one thing it can't do is improve your maths.
No.
I've always been a bit sort of numerically dyslexic, if that's a thing. But I can spin a sentence.
You can.
For example, maybe I can't. See what I did there? Why choose Shop on TV? That's a good question.
It is.
I was pondering that, and this is what I came up with. Why choose...
At Shop on TV, our goal is to provide you with the best shopping experience possible. Our team of shopping experts is dedicated to sourcing the latest, greatest and most desirable products at the lowest prices available, delivering them to you quickly and conveniently and ensuring your complete satisfaction. We're passionate about maintaining the highest standards of quality and service every step of the way from design to dispatch. You'll find us on ITV1, ITVX and STV from midnight to 3 a.m, Freeview Channel 89 from midnight to 6 p.m, and on YouTube at Shop on TV Live. Our daily broadcasts are your TV window into the global marketplace, presenting you with a collection of carefully curated must-have items, demonstrated by our on-air team with honesty, integrity and trust. Plus, there's even more in our online store at shopontv.co.uk. So when it's time to shop, shop on TV.
Ah, yes, Shop on TV. We've been here for it's madness, 2 years and 3 months now, I suppose, isn't it? As 2 years and 4 months. Goodness gracious, man, I don't know where the time goes. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I have experienced Blue Magic. Actually, it's interesting. My director Kieran's just saying, we started the company back in. Well, actually, I started it with the management in what was it? October, middle of October, 2023, and we had 6 weeks, and I had to hire the crew, find the studios, build the sets, get all of everything you see on the screen in 6 weeks. It was madness, but we managed it. And it's been a real family. It's been a real family. And I'm glad that you're now realising you feel you've come home to your family, your TV family. Welcome home, ladies and gentlemen. There aren't many places that you can buy something that is, you've shown what it does first before you buy it. That's why we're on ITV. It's why ITV and STV were very keen to have us on board. And our company, it's a very small number of people, but all the absolute top experts in the field of direct response and home shopping, and me. And so, I love the fact, because at the times I've gone into a shop and I've said, well, what does that do? And then half the time, the salesperson, because they have to deal with so many different products, they don't even know. I'll just ask my manager. Have you ever heard that? And then they go and ask and then the manager, let me just look at the manual. So, well, I could have done that myself. But here we bring genuine experts and people who really know the products inside and out. Where else do you see a cleaning product? You go to anywhere to buy a cleaning product. Where do you see it demonstrated like you do here at Shop on TV? It's really brilliant stuff. It genuinely is. We wouldn't have it on the airwaves. There wouldn't be millions of people who've bought this if it wasn't good, if it didn't do what we say it does. And we genuinely, it does. And the fact is, unless you don't clean ever, or you like to spend more money than you need to, and it doesn't go off either, by the way. You buy this, and it doesn't matter if that sits under your sink for, well, in my case, nearly 6 years. And I bought it in the days I bought it from the previous channel I was working at when I was on ITV. It was there was an offer of a 2-litre bottle, and I've still got that original 2-litre bottle. There's about a third of it left. It just keeps going, this stuff. It really does. So you spend the £20 for your litre, and what cleaning product may you still have sitting under your kitchen sink in a year or two from now? It depends how much you use it, obviously. So it's really great value for money. But the fact is that even at minimum concentration, which is, gives you 100 bottles of this, 20 pence a bottle between your litre, from your litre of concentrate. What else? Where else can you get any kind of a decent cleaner for 20 pence for a bottle, for whatever this size is exactly? It's about 3/4 of a litre, I think, isn't it? Something like that. You can't, is the answer to that. But the point is, not only does it give you value for money, half a litre, thank you. Not only is it value for money, not only do you have a mass of all-purpose cleaner for just about every eventuality, no matter what it is you're going to clean, because you're in control of the concentration. But also, you've got something that works better than many, if not most, of the alternatives. Who's really happy with their cleaner at home? The times I've bought cleaners for specific jobs and sometimes I've had something tough, try to get rid of a tough stain. And I've spent, you've tried the cheap stuff, that doesn't work. You try the sort of middle range, that doesn't work. So then you're into the £4, £5, £6, for a bottle of something, and it still don't work. And the times I have used Blue Magic on things, it's my go-to. If I've got a stain, if I've got a mess, if I'm doing any kind of cleaning, the first thing I do is Blue Magic. And if I get stuck and it doesn't work, I'll try a higher concentration. That's why actually one of our emailers said you can use each bottle. You can have standard dilution in one and maybe medium dilution in the other. Or if you do a lot of work with grease and, you know, like if you work on engines and things like that, maybe a high concentrate, the maximum concentration of 50 ml. And it's just the go-to. Try that first, because if that don't do it, even if you've let it soak overnight maybe, even if you've used the maximum concentrate, even if you've tried it on a stain and it's absolutely neat out of the bottle, which I've done that on occasions, and then it doesn't work, the chances are that whatever that stain is ain't moving. And you get a complimentary bottle, half a litre, 500 mils, of the high foam cleaner as well, to try. It's great for your oven, it's great for your microwave, it's great for your air fryer, it's great for your sink. Just spray it on, and it is great on lime scale. It is great on chrome and stainless steel. I spent £7 once on a chrome for my microwave, a chrome cleaner. This is that too. Jewellery cleaner. Carpet cleaner, put it in your carpet washer. Put it in your hard floor cleaner. Put it in your pressure washer if you've got one. Use it in the car. You know, if an animal or a child or even an adult has is a bit sick in the back, this is absolutely fabulous for getting rid of that. Works in all your bodily fluids if you need them. Just to cover that again. Honestly, it does all of that and much, much more. But it is completely and utterly safe to use all around your home, ladies and gentlemen. It is non-toxic. It is food grade, so you can spray, if you've got a dirty chopping board, you can spray it on there, wipe it off, and you can go straight back to making your sandwich or cutting your cucumbers or whatever it happens to be. Safe around children and pets. That's particularly important. If you've got young babies, I always think to myself, you know, people who just go and use a bleach or a caustic or an acidic type of product on their bathroom floor or kitchen floor, and they've got a little toddler who's toddling around on his hands and knees and then sticking his hands in it, or her hands in their mouths. They're like, what are they putting in their mouths, for crying out loud? So again, this is peace of mind in that sense. Pets, if you've got, let's say, for example, a pet that you've just used a bleach cleaner on the bathroom, or maybe you've got a lino or something in the back hallway or through the kitchen, and the dog comes in through the dog flap or the cat comes in through the cat flap, and they can absorb these chemicals through their pores. So this is the solution to all of that as well. It is safe and it is kind to animals and to children and to humans in general and animals in general. No sticky residue. A lot of the chemicals, they dry sticky because of the chemicals, and then that just attracts the dirt, and the dirt sticks to it more quickly. So then you end up having to clean more frequently. Fragrance-free, solvent-free, doesn't contain the acids, caustics or bleach, and it does replace most of your household cleaners, like these, for example. This is not an exhaustive list. This is just a partial list. Multi-purpose bathroom and kitchen cleaners, so you don't have to have one for the bathroom, one for the kitchen. Carpet and hard floor cleaners. It's a great hard floor cleaner. My flat used to have it still does, I just don't live there anymore, all hard floors. Now I've got carpet upstairs, and I've got bare or sort of treated wood floors in the, like exposed beams, if you will, floorboards in the bedrooms, and then I've got the modern sort of hard floor in the living room. So this covers all of that. You don't need different cleaners. Tile, grout, ceramics, great on those. Oven, hob, air fry, grill, microwave, perfect for that, especially the foam. The upholstery cleaner, I missed one. Garden decking, great for that. Patio furniture, you know, when we start dusting that off for the summer barbecue, you can clean this with your patio, or clean your patio furniture and your barbecue with this. Upholstery, stainless steel, I can't say it. Windows, mirrors and glass, it's great for that. Clean your big screen TV, but don't spray it directly on. Spray it onto a cloth and then wipe it over. Car, engines, if you want to clean your engine, your wheels, your exteriors and interiors of your cars and vehicles, caravans, motorhomes, all that kind of stuff. And it is a wonderful multi-surface and fabric stain remover. Pre-treat stains before you put them in the wash. Put some in the wash as well as a sort of whitener and brightener. Great for that too. But put it actually in the tray of your washing machine, and it also helps to clean out all of the pipes and the tray itself. I mean, it just, everywhere it goes, it cleans. It's a bit like Mark. It's great stuff. Now, Mark, where are we going now? Oh, actually, just before I do, you know you get the high foam cleaner. That's like a trial version. Well, it's not a trial size. It's just for you to try it. But you can get there. We have a 3-pack. We don't have a lot of the stock left. It always sells out. This is on basically a 3 for 2 deal. So you get, I don't know how, I can't think how to work this out, but you get 3 cans and you pay the price for 2, is what I'm trying to. You get 1 free. Normally it's $29.99. Tonight we've got it for $19.99. It is absolutely amazing stuff, and Mark will show you. It really is well, have a look here. Take a look. Here's Mark with his special hands.
There we go. Just to show, no caustics, no acids, no bleaches. But look, it sticks to the upside down. So if you're spraying up into your air fryer, you're spraying into your microwave, you're spraying into the back of your oven, there's no problem there at all. Remember how we did the tap a few minutes ago? The tap
Stay there, Mark. Don't move. Don't move. Just get him a tablet. Keep going.
Oh, the tablet.
Hi.
You know full well that that is going to literally pull the dirt away, which is really impressive. So you've got a great way of being able to... And by the way, look, there's no acids or caustics.
Hi, look what I've done, Mark. I'm in a digital box.
You are.
Hi, I'm Rob. I'm your virtual host.
I love it.
Because my back's just gone completely.
Oh, well, you don't want that.
No.
Do you remember how we did the net curtain that looked like this?
Yes,
this is another piece of the net curtain before it's clean. But look, in the bowl... That is the difference.
I mean,
look at that.
It's new again. It's back to new.
Exactly, and that's before it goes in the washing machine.
Wow. Nicola says, hi, I'm definitely needing this stuff. I'm just wondering if it would be good to use on my, I thought it said ears, car leather, can you use it on leather, car leather seats?
Absolutely, no problem there at all. You can also use it on your, over there. You can also use it on your fabrics as well. So you can use it on the fabric in the car, you can use it on the kind of pinnacle in the centre. You can even spray it on a cloth, and if you've got one of those CarPlay things in your car with a big screen, spray it on the cloth first and it does screens really well. My Kindle was so dirty the other day, sprayed it on a cloth, wiped it clean, shiny surface again, really, really good. So it's
amazing.
Very, very good for all of that.
Nicola also says, Rob, I can't believe you're still doing this, Shop on TV.
Well, none of us can.
I haven't watched these for about 20 years, and I remember you saying, I went away and came back. I know, it's bizarre. So it's, yeah, there was a big...
Where's that person been? We've also been here every night. I mean, it's
I know. Well, Nicola, I'm glad you discovered us. Hi, Rob and Mark, the iconic duo. Great show tonight. Loving Rob's impressions. What impressions do you enjoy doing the most? I don't really do impressions, per se. I have to say, I do a killer Liam Neeson. From, was it Wanted?
I do a killer
Taken.
William Neeson, but you've never heard of him, so it's like...
I might do it for you later if Fraser can find the script of the famous speech and put it on the iPad for me. Sandra says, Blue Magic looks good to me, but will it work on my sofa, please? Well, it depends what you've put on your sofa, but yeah, absolutely. Can Blue Magic be used to clean induction hobs? Yes.
Yes,
I use it on mine.
Absolutely. Do you see what I've done here? There's all kinds of cut marks on this board, Rob, as you can see. It's a little bit like modern art, but just look, one spray of Blue Magic, and look at that. Yeah. It takes the staining right away, and that means, remember that Blue Magic is food safe. Yep. You can, as soon as you've cleaned it off, that's easy to eat off that straight away.
John Boy says, great show, guys. Blue Magic is also great for the microwave, and mould removal around window is really good on mould, actually. It's really, really good on mould.
Absolutely.
Delia from Liverpool says, I have both Pink Magic and Blue Magic. Can I use them both together? Yeah.
You can. But Pink Magic is the new formulation that we have only launched once. That's got an antibacterial in it, so you might want to use it for different areas. Blue Magic is the absolute amazing stain cleaner. We'll do carpet again in a minute, just in case you missed the carpet demonstration. I'll do some tiles as well, but it really does get all of the stains away.
And
it's really
also, Delia asks, is it good to use it with hot or cold water, please?
You can use it with cold water.
We are tonight.
It's yes, I just use it with cold water, so that's fine. It doesn't matter if you use warm water, but I only use it with cold.
Paul says, I use Blue Magic to clean my goldfish bowl before I took him to the vets. He'd been having fits.
I hope he's joking.
I think this is a joke,
I hope that's joking.
The vet said he looks okay to me. I said, wait a minute, I haven't taken him out of the water yet. Very good, I love it, Paul. Who's this? Richard from Scarborough. I have a very dirty fabric roller blind. Oh, it's great on blinds. I've used it on mine. I would like to know if your cleaning solution would work on it. Yes, in my experience.
On blinds,
yes,
absolutely.
yeah.
On Venetian blinds, brilliant. Really, really good.
Mark, before you do this,
yes.
hold on. I did promise. I'm doing this. Right.
Is this the Liam Neeson?
Yeah. Okay. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. If you're looking for a ransom, I can tell you I don't have money. But what I do have are a very particular set of skills. Skills I've acquired over a very long career. Skills that make me a nightmare for people like you. If you let my daughter go, that'll be the end of it. I will not look for you. I will not pursue you. But if you don't, I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you.
Are you auditioning for being a leprechaun on St. Patrick's
I'm just
Day?
auditioning for any blooming acting job I can get right now. Feels like forever since I've been on set.
What I've got here is a tile, and you saw me with the rubber-soled shoe just making marks on there just a moment ago. And look how Blue Magic can just get rid of rubber. And look, it starts dissolving it straight away. But look, it just starts wiggling around.
Wiggly worms.
The wiggly worms, exactly right. And that means if you've got wheelchair marks or you've got skateboard or something like that, you can get those marks off your tiles absolutely beautifully.
Mark, give me a couple more minutes. My back's resetting. I'll come over and join you in a sec because I feel.
That's not a problem at all.
What else, sir?
Let's go
Can
for
we do
crayon.
like a fast round robin?
Yeah, why not? Crayon here. Here's crayon, and you've seen that it literally just gets underneath the crayon and just lifts it off, and that's what's so good. And so you don't need to scrub. You might need to just wipe a couple of times there just to be able to get.
Actually, because it does seem rather uniquely to get under the stain and lift it up.
Exactly.
Rubbing and scrubbing, to me, I very rarely have to rub and scrub with Blue Magic.
Exactly. Clean tile.
In fact, the only thing, it dissolves it quite a lot. I would often, when I used to live on the main road in Croydon, especially in the summer when the windows are open, my windowsills would just get filthy really quickly. So I'd spray with Blue Magic, and then the first time I'd just go over with some paper towel. But there's so much dirt, it sort of took all the dirt off, and then I'd have to go back and do it again just to get everything white. But it's such good stuff.
It really is. This is permanent marker. It's the very famous brand of permanent marker. We've just drawn on the tile here, and you'll know if you've got kids that you'll come down in the morning.
Did you draw that picture?
I did draw that picture. It's a little sunny face and a flower and the sun and a cloud.
See. I was going to say typically the sun is above the flower, but you've done both.
The sun's going down. It's perspective.
I think you'll find that the one in the bottom is actually it's Bill the friendly potato.
Is that what it is? Is that who it is? It's Bill the friendly potato.
That's what it is.
This is permanent marker, but as soon as you start spraying Blue Magic on it, you can see it begins to dissolve it away straight away. Look at that. That's supposedly permanent marker.
Sorry, I'm going to be serious now, Mark.
Permanent marker. It's after 2 o'clock in the morning, and it's probably a full moon, isn't it?
Is it a full moon? It could be.
It could be. So you can see it gets off permanent marker as well, which is really good. Let's come back to this. More net curtain. What colour is this going to be? This was the second bit of...
My grandmother's curtains, because they were very heavy, she and her husband, very heavy smokers.
Yeah, my grandparents too, absolutely. Yeah. Look at that. Everyone was back then, weren't they?
Yeah, because I smoked very heavily in my youth. It's weird that, times have changed.
I've given up for more than 25 years now, which is amazing.
About a decade, I think, now. Yeah.
Look at that. I can't... The producer just said, I can't imagine you smoking. Do you know, these days I can't either. I can't even believe that I did.
No,
can't even believe it.
Same.
It's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
anyway.
That's all good. So that's this area. Should we do soap scum?
I've been waiting for the soap scum all night.
Come with me and let's do some soap scum.
I used my Star Wars joke earlier. That's it. I've spent it now.
Right. Blue Magic. You can do it again because some people might not have been watching.
Well, if Han Solo was trying to clean his sink, he'd say, "I've never seen a more wretched hive of soap, scum, and villainy." He could say that.
He could say that.
Yeah.
Ordinary cheap soap from the supermarket. Ordinary cheap soap, and look, it will start dissolving it straight away.
Yes.
And that means you can go round and round in it if you want. entirely up to you.
It's so nice.
And then, literally.
But it does. I know soap does stain.
finish.
It does sort of stain, doesn't it?
And if you leave it on,
yeah.
it can go black and mouldy and all horrible,
really?
horrible stuff.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
because otherwise, why would your shower go mouldy?
That's a good
Because it's
point,
only having water and shower gel,
I
basically,
had
isn't it?
one of the reasons I'm glad to have moved out of my flat was because the neighbours next door, for some reason, they didn't understand the concept that you don't put nappies and things down the toilet. So they were always blocking the drains. And then they must have flooded it somehow in the wall, because I came back one day after a couple of weeks of being up here.
This is already a horrible story. Is it about to get more horrible?
Well, I walked into my bedroom and like, what is that smell? And in the corner, adjacent, next to the bathroom and adjacent to their wall, there's like essentially a closet, but they'd not finished it. So there were no doors. It was just the sort of the nook for a closet. And all around, about literally 3 feet up the wall, green and black mould. I was like, what the heck is that?
Not nice.
And I had to buy. I didn't even think about using Blue Magic on it. I got a mould.
There you go.
And you had to open the windows. It was noxious.
Because your first thought is, oh, there's one that says mould cleaner in the supermarket. Oh, buy that. You don't need to.
No,
you don't need to, because Blue Magic does all of that. Blue Magic is a British product. It's been around for 40 years. Industries use it. Ford use it to degrease the lines on their brake assembly.
That's
Which is
incredible.
amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
But also a very famous fast food restaurant use it. When they come round with bottles of blue liquid, it doesn't have the Blue Magic label on, but it is the industrial formulation of Blue Magic. They've been making it for industry for 40 years. It's been sold on TV since 1992. You were probably there at the launch, I think, of that, were you? At
92. I was first
I think
on
Sean
air.
and Hayley were, weren't they?
No, they weren't.
Oh, were they not there for that bit?
No, they didn't. No, they came. I was my first. I was in children's television in '92. When was it? '94 was when I first appeared on the original shopping channel Airwaves. They launched '93, but no, Sean and Hayley were much later.
I was on the children's channel in '93.
That's where I worked for 5 years. The children's channel,
I did a show
TCC.
called Rabbit on the children's channel.
No way.
Yeah,
That must have either you were either before.
Dan Madicott was the producer.
What year?
93, 94, 95 with Sally James. We were a Sunday morning show. Because
not from St John's Wood. You must have.
No, we did it in Nottingham.
That's why it was a separate production.
Exactly. It was really interesting because there were no kids programmes on quote unquote ordinary TV.
No, well, it was the country's first really children's channel, wasn't it?
And so we got great ratings.
Yeah, no. I was based in London, so I was at St John's Wood, and I produced, directed, but as a presenter and an actor. In fact, I had a guest. It wasn't me. It was Otis Dealey, if you remember him.
I see.
And we launched him. I did his literally. I made that kid. No, but we had a couple of guests on, a couple of young sprogs one week who you may have heard of.
Oh, are you going to say Ant and Dec?
It was Ant and Dec.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
They were, and also Martine McCutcheon. We had her on 2 weeks before she had her first airing of EastEnders. She was absolutely lovely.
Look
those were the days.
If you've got a hob that looks disgusting, look at this.
Ugh.
Martine McCutcheon was great in Love Actually.
That's so weird that we ended up. We actually worked for the same channel back in those days.
There weren't many channels to work for.
I did a lot of the preschool shows, so I was in Tiny and Crew, which that went to UK. Sophie Aldred, remember Sophie Aldred?
Yeah.
I did a lot of voices and things.
And of course, then I went to work for Challenge for.
Oh yes, so you
20
did.
years or so.
Back in the days, and then of course I went to America and I was doing real telly and film and.
Back in the day.
Back in the
We've been around a long time, haven't we?
Too long.
Too long? No.
Yeah.
Just about the right kind of time. Look, you can get that kind of result there. Look at that.
Wow.
That kind of result. Look at that.
That is amazing, man.
So, at the end of the day, if you've got a really disgusting hob, you need to get Blue Magic. If you've not had it before, or you've run out, or you just need to...
They need to check out, don't they? 3, 2, 1, check out! 3, 2, 1, check out! 3, 2, 1, check out! Check out! You got to check out!
Is that...
Get to the checkout!
Schwarzenegger?
Yes.
Thank goodness.
I hope so.
I hope so as well. I hope so.
We are...
Right.
Hold on!
Well...
Stop right now. Thank you very much. We're limited stock. We're down to less than 10% of the stock remain. Cripes, we've only got 32 minutes. If you happen to still be watching, ladies and gentlemen, and you're watching live, and it's now at like about 2:30, please do remember to check out your basket.
When you need to go to the dentist? 2:30.
2:30. Tooth hurty. If you're watching on +1,
Bad guy.
I never got that the first time I heard that.
Really?
No, you must check out. If you don't pay, you don't play.
Cotton.
You're not protecting the price by putting it in your basket.
Here.
Only paying will do that.
Used engine oil, Rob.
Yeah.
Oh, I've messed this one up. I'll just leave that there for
What
a moment.
have you done?
I'll leave that there for a moment.
Well,
in the
you've
used
got no
engine
blue
oil.
magic.
I haven't
You
got any
ain't got
blue
any
magic
blue
in
magic.
it. It's
Oh,
like,
no.
Let's just grab this. Look, here's the dirty
Don't
water.
put it in dirty water, no. No, but we're going to clean the dirty water and turn the dirty water into clean
Literally.
water and cleaner.
Look at that.
This
it
is now
lifts
cleaning.
the dirt away. It gets underneath the dirt and lifts the dirt away. Now we can go back to the engine oil.
Yeah.
I was enjoying your impression too much.
Oh, thanks. I don't really do impressions. Everyone thinks, they always ask me to do Ricky Gervais, but it's like, I know I've been confused with the way that we look similar in some regards, but I don't do an impression
It
of him.
pulls the engine oil off. Now, obviously, you'd put that in the washing machine now, and the oil goes to the top of the Blue Magic, because obviously oil and water don't mix. So it's like, and so here you've got a great way of seeing, it simply pulls the oil away, and so that can be in your washing machine and it can separate it all out beautifully. So if you've got mucky overalls, or you work with engines, or you work in a kitchen and you get grease on your fish and chip shop, whatever it happens to be.
Sure, yeah.
All of that
It'd be
oil.
great if you had a fish and... I want to have a fish and chip shop one day.
you?
I want to make original fish and chips, not the way that they're made now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go on.
It's vegetable oils,
Yeah.
which are just don't... They're not... The flavours are not the same, but also they used to at least twice, if not thrice, cook the chips.
Oh.
Because the trick is you hit very hot fat to start
Yes.
with, usually suet or tallow or something like that. Lard actually was the big one, and that makes them crispy and seals the outside.
It's also
and
quite
then
bad for you.
no, it's not actually. Animal fats are, well, no, I'm not going to get into that. Actually, much better than vegetable oils,
Okay.
I believe. But no, if it's hot enough, the point is not for the fat to soak into the food. The point is for it to be hot enough to sear the outside of the food. It's the medium that gets hot. But then you put them into a lower temperature fat that cooks the inside.
Oh, okay. Look at this. If you've got a cooker hood filter that's covered in grease.
I think the word he was looking for was anyway.
Anyway, Blue Magic has taken all of the grease and muck and horrible stuff off that beautifully.
I mean, that looks brand new.
Exactly.
Could you? I mean, you could literally. That's going to be reusable.
I
now,
would
isn't
then
it?
rinse that off before I then dry it.
Yeah.
Before I put it back in the oven.
But that's still
pretty
working, isn't it? How long does it go on for?
Do you know what? People have asked me that. I don't actually know the answer to that question because I haven't. It's like I haven't
Well, I
ever.
keep putting stuff in it until it stops working.
Yeah, basically.
I suppose.
Exactly right.
Have you got rusty tools, Mark?
You could definitely put rusty tools in there as well. It's not designed as a rust remover.
But dirty tools. Maybe you've got a dirty old hoe in the garden.
Absolutely.
I'd have to have a removable hand. Oh, no, not necessarily, because you could have a bucket in the shed filled with your...
Yes, absolutely. You can use it in all areas: home, garden, garage, shed, whatever it happens to be. Really, really impressive.
If, let's say, I'm a mechanic and you get all the oil all over the floor in your garage, will this help to... Could you scrub it up?
To be fair, yes. If you put it in your mop bucket, you could do that. And if it's an untreated concrete floor, you would need a scrubbing brush with it as well.
Sure. I'm suggesting that you would do that, yes.
But if you've got floors at home that are polished and you have oil on them, it will lift the oil
Just takes
away.
it away.
Yeah,
Exactly. What's next? What's next? Is that your cup of tea?
No, that was coffee, and we're about to do more carpet demo.
Oh, I thought somebody went for a coffee and didn't get me one.
No, not at all. No.
Oh, the carpet
this
demo.
is prop coffee.
Prop coffee.
Shall we do it here or shall we do it up there? The director
here.
wants it over here.
He likes it over here. He doesn't like it over there.
Doesn't like it over there.
It's all to do with where the cameras are positioned,
That seems fair.
In the old days, they used to have people behind them who'd move them. We've got one of those tomorrow, though.
Our producer just said this isn't the old days, like we remember.
No, I know. Tell me about it.
He wasn't even born in the old days.
It would be the same for you. And when we first started, they would have been tube cameras. Do you remember tube camera? They weren't even CCD cameras.
Oh, I do remember that.
Yeah. They would get burn-in, and they'd have to point them at a light to take the burn-in out.
This is so impressive because you're... So I'm just going to get back to the point. Don't worry. You carry on. I'm just going to get back to the point.
All yours, mate. Oh, that's good.
You have a sit down a minute.
I will. I'll have a little
With the
sit down.
concentrate, One concentrate bottle.
I'm still here.
One concentrate bottle can make 50 of these. You get 2 concentrate bottles, so it will make 100 of these at minimum concentration, which is 10 millilitres, and you do get a little measuring cap that comes with it as well. By the way, for washing, if you've got a whitewash, I just put a capful of Blue Magic in my whitewash every time, which is really quite impressive. So you've got that as well. Right, Rob, you can choose the order that the things go on the carpet, if you like.
Yes, I would like to go...
Only from the things I've got, obviously, because I can't run out and buy
Red
stuff.
wine, sputum, vomitus.
I'm not going to put vomit on there. That would be horrible, wouldn't it?
I'll be over in a minute.
Exactly.
Red wine.
Red wine.
Red wine.
And this is best Merlot. Californian Merlot, this is.
Yeah, I love a Californian.
Yes.
Oh,
What else? What else would you like on there?
Mustard.
Mustard, no problem. This is that awful yellow. I don't like the taste of yellow mustard, particularly. It's too strong for me.
That's not. I mean, you always English. That's not English mustard.
No, this is French mustard.
Yes.
French yellow mustard.
Let's go for some Worcestershire sauce.
Sauce. Yes. Worcester sauce.
Worcester.
Indeed.
I see. That just sums
I went to
up
school
the
in
Brits.
Worcester. I did my secondary schooling in Worcester.
Worcestershire. That's far too
on the
difficult.
radio
Just say
Worcester. Way back when.
Yeah.
Yes. What next?
Ketchup.
Ketchup.
Yes, please.
You're trying to remember all the things I've got here now.
I am a cuddly toy.
You don't want to put a cuddly toy on.
No.
So
rub it in, shall we? Yeah.
Rub it into the carpet, just so that you know that it's in the pile of the carpet. It's just so that you know that we're not cheating. That's the thing.
Have you got brown sauce?
I have got brown sauce.
Oh, still a bit of that.
I don't like brown sauce. I like barbecue
sauce. Do you know why
sauce,
it's called HP sauce?
Go on.
Because the recipe was designed for the Houses of Parliament.
Houses of Parliament, HP, which is why it's got Houses of Parliament on the front. So I did know that.
Yeah. Have you got any?
So you tuned in for cleaning fluid, and you get Mastermind in there.
Mastermind. Beetroots, please.
Beetroot. Do you want pickled beetroot or fresh beetroot?
Pickled.
Pickled.
I've started, so I'll finish.
Okay. Pickled beetroot.
I want to do a game. I love doing. I always thought I'd end up being a game show host. I can't believe I did that. Never happened. I did it in a lot of it over in the States.
Do you remember when? So we're on ITV1 now. Do you remember when ITV had a channel called ITV Play?
I do.
Back in the day, I did quite a lot of game shows for them way back then.
I always wanted to do the revamp of what was the. What's a hot spot not? That one.
What was a hot spot not?
Yeah.
Strike It Lucky.
Strike It Lucky or Strike It Rich. Yeah, I love that. But then was it Alan Carr he did a rehash of all
They all did a bit of a rehash, didn't they? It's like,
but the big one was Noel's House Party. And because I knew Jim Davidson briefly when he was on Generation
Fake Tan,
Game.
by the way.
Fake Tan. Oh, I forgot to keep. And they tried redoing the Generation Game with Mel and Sue, and it didn't work, unfortunately.
I think it's of its time.
I could have done a good job with that. No.
I would love to revive Play Your Cards Right.
Oh,
that's the one brilliant. I would really love to do.
Yeah. The other one I think Rob's House Party.
Rob's House Party.
I tried to do that with my show Unlocked.
You did.
But, yeah.
You did.
So ink. Let's do some ink. Big Break would be good. I knew John Virgo very well. Do you know how to tell you a story about Big Break? I love. So I was.
This is what people tune in for.
That's what they tune in for. So I was sitting in a pub in just outside of Mansfield in Nottinghamshire, with John Virgo, who's now sadly no longer with us, and my father. And while we were in the pub, we were having lunch. Everyone came up to John and said, "We love you, John. Can we have your autograph?" Didn't say boo to me. And then John, after lunch, John had to leave, and off he went. And all the same people that came up and asked for John's autograph came up and shyly said, "Actually, Rob, we love you too. Can we have your autograph as well?" But they were too embarrassed and ashamed to ask me in front of John Virgo.
How weird.
Very strange.
How weird. Yeah. What a lovely story.
Yeah. I've got loads of those. What else have we got left? Have you done mascara yet?
Oh, I have, no. And
coffee.
Coffee. Got the coffee. Oh. Shall I put the coffee in the pipette? Because otherwise I'm going to spill it everywhere.
It puts the coffee in the pipette.
It's now coffee. It's now coffee with a little bit of
green.
With a little bit of green in it.
It's green coffee.
Green coffee.
What else have you got
green
left?
Tea. I've got some shoe polish.
Shoe polish, lovely. 4 candles.
Let's put some shoe polish down this bit, like so.
Have you done the dye yet?
Which dye?
The green dye.
The green. I've done the green dye.
Keep your emails coming as well, by the way.
Absolute rainbow and cola. Let's do some cola. because if you spill cola on your carpet, you're really in trouble.
You don't want cola on your carpet.
You don't want cola on your carpet.
You don't want Ribena on your rug.
That's a bit more difficult to get out, as you can see.
Mark, I do hope you're going to clean this up.
I have ruined that piece of carpet. I think you'll agree.
Is that treated or Scotch guarded, that carpet?
No. It's literally off the roll from the. I got a cheap roll from the carpet shop.
Yep.
And I told the man what I was doing, and he went, as long as you pay for cash, you can have it for 30 quid. So I got the whole roll for 30 quid, as long as I pay by cash.
I do that with toilet paper.
Yes. Per sheet.
It's a very large roll.
Indeed, absolutely.
For a very large bottle.
So let's go through what we have here. We have red wine, yellow mustard. This was Worcester sauce.
Worcester sauce.
Ketchup.
Yeah, brown sauce.
Brown sauce. Shoe polish.
Shoe polish, yeah.
Beetroot.
Mascara.
No, mascara.
Fake
that was
tan,
fake
sorry.
tan, but let's put some mascara
We
next
haven't
to
done
it.
mascara
Good point.
yet.
Let's put some mascara in there.
I once had an email from a customer who said they had lipstick on their carpet, and I just couldn't help but thinking, how the heck did it get there?
Exactly. Who's been kissing your carpet?
Yeah.
Wow. Fake tan, blue ink, green food colouring, coffee with a little bit of green in it because it came from the same thing,
yes.
and cola.
That is what you might call a bad stain.
It's also what you might call modern art.
I like it.
So
I think
could be worth a lot of money one day.
Could be.
One day. Unlikely. So at the moment, you've got two different sprays that you can have with Blue Magic. You can either do the ordinary spray, or you can twist the nozzle and you can make it a jet spray.
Jet.
So let's do a jet spray. And what I'm going to do, work backwards across the carpet, because it's worthwhile knowing that this one's been soaked in the most. So that's the one that's difficult to get rid of.
Now, if this has been left for, if
they can be old stains or new stains. Doesn't matter. It's one of the most popular questions that we get on Blue Magic. Would it work on old stains? Yes, it works on old stains. You may have to have 2 goes on old stains.
Yeah.
Potentially. Some stains are worse than others. Yellow is a devil to get out. If you put turmeric on a carpet, you may have 2 or 3 goes. So there, but it does work. It does work. So there's the red wine. Here is the mustard. There we go with the...
So curry powder, because turmeric is
absolutely.
Yeah, I love that because I'm a big curry fiend.
Ketchup here. Ketchup for you. Now, I've got my Blue Magic on medium concentration here, so 25 millilitres. I can't even remember. That's brown sauce. Brown sauce there. Here is shoe polish. Now, that's waxy shoe polish, so it's getting underneath the stain. We've got the beetroot.
Beetroot, yeah. Beetroot is no match for Blue Magic.
Well, beetroot used to be actually used as a dye. It used to be used as a clothing dye.
That's why if you do go abroad and buy carpets or things like rugs, they're not all. They often do use berries and natural things like that. So it might not be colour fast. So please do a patch test.
Do a patch test first, absolutely.
Before you take all of your patina away.
Very much so. Yeah. Look, and we've also, that's the green food colouring.
You haven't even done anything, you've just sprayed it on.
Exactly. And I will agitate it in a moment.
Now, let's be honest, that's so impressive. For 20 quid, you'd go, I'll buy that, what is it? Until you realise that you're getting a litre, 2 half-litre bottles of concentrate that make 100 bottles of... Now, you've got it medium concentration. It's all right, it might be 70 bottles or something like that, 60 or 70. But still... what a saving! What would those have cost you for a powerful cleaner? £3, £4 pounds.
Yeah, because you don't go for the you don't trust the pound one.
No, no.
With this,
the money you're saving.
I think it's worthwhile pointing out, Rob, that just on shopping TV alone, since '92, we've sold 1.6. Well, this was the figure from last September.
Right.
1.6 million packs. And you know how many we've sold alone here on Shop on TV since last September?
Tens of thousands.
So it's probably a whole lot more than that. I will get an updated figure from Dave, who runs Blue Magic. But
now I see a foam is forming.
Yes. Now that will dry to become kind of salty consistency, and you just vacuum it off. There's no problem at all. So you've got no real
scrubbing necessary.
No, and no nasty residue.
If you did need to scrub or want to scrub, could you use a sort of a light scrubbing brush, like a sort of shoe brush?
Absolutely. Yes, very much so. I'm just going to use a microfiber cloth here so that you can see. what we're doing.
And as you say, if you don't get it all out the first time, go again. There are some stains will take more work.
Yep.
This is Blue Magic, not Blue Miracle. There are very few things that it doesn't work
Look at
on.
that. I mean, I'm very pleased with that.
Yeah.
Look at that. I am very... That's the before.
After.
And there's the after. So you can see, and I'm just doing a stripe here because people say to me very often, it's like, why don't you do the whole carpet?
Well,
if it was my carpet at home, I would be doing the whole carpet.
There's no comparison.
I'd be here all night.
Now, to be fair, everything, all right, yes, the mustard needs another hit. But
Yes,
everything else, all those other stains, things that if you got those on your carpet, you'd think to yourself, my God, what am I ever going to get this out?
Exactly.
The point is, folks, genuinely, when you've got Blue Magic, it's the only thing really you need under your sink, except for maybe a disinfectant of some kind for the bathroom. But the fact is that just reach for this first.
And the next time we bring you pink magic here at Shop on TV...
That is a disinfectant, as well. It's Blue Magic with disinfectant, yeah. I mean, Luke, even now you've got rid of the yellow. You've had another go on the yellow,
Exactly, and so you can see how good that is.
Yeah.
Now, people say to me, why don't you use foam on the carpet?
Mark, before you answer that, why don't you use foam on the carpet?
I'm glad you asked me that. What a great question to ask.
Just occurred to me, yeah.
It's like, the reason that we don't use foam on the carpet is because we're trying to do a quick demonstration for you. If you've got no time, I could leave a stripe of that overnight and let it just work through the carpet, and you would get a good effect.
The foam sort of absorbs the stain,
exactly
doesn't it?
Exactly. Now, the although you can see Blue Magic is blue, the foam comes out white.
Yeah.
It's the same stain-removing properties in both products.
What's the equivalent strength that of the foam?
It's medium.
Medium.
It's a medium equivalent strength. That's a good question. I don't think anyone's asked that before, but I knew that because I asked that question down at the factory at Blue Magic.
I love a good probe.
Can you come back to the oven with me back here? Can we get that? Can we get that shot? Is that possible? Because I know Sam, our floor manager, who we saw earlier on,
I know him
gets
too.
but does he ever get really annoyed with you?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not
to my face.
If I don't clean the oven fully before I leave at the end of the show, he will have my guts for
He'll
gases.
smack your bottom. Mr. and Mrs. Spank will go to Bottyland.
That's just a horrible thought in many ways. Here we go. So we've still so all of this bit was cleaned by
Wouldn't be the first
one
time Sam's put someone across his knee
of Blue Magic foam earlier on this evening. But now I'm just going to show you.
So I didn't
how
realise that
easy
to sort
it
of
is.
leave it and come back when it's done its job.
Well, or you don't have to do that, but I think that that's the easiest
it's a great way to do it,
This
though.
time, I'm just going
The
to
lazy way to clean. I'm believing anything that involves any elbow grease. I'm not interested.
Get it all off like so.
I'm a lover, not a
Spread it
fighter.
around. I love it, and it doesn't matter. Of course, it doesn't matter if you put it on your hands, because there's no caustics, there's no bleaches, there's no.
Oh, we've got to check out.
solvents.
Yeah, we ain't got a lot of the stock left, folks. If you don't hurry up, you're not going to get any. Till next time. That is pretty darn good.
But look at that. That's pretty good, isn't it? That pretty good oven
Glistening.
cleaner.
You could eat your dinner off that. Now, we've got some great testimonials as well. We've had some wonderful emails from you tonight. Thank you. Nishma, who is a verified Shop on TV
Hello,
customer. Love, love, love Blue Magic. Even my children swear by it. Sorry, I'll stop doing this with an accent. If Dad spills something on his top, our 6-year-old will tell him to spray Blue Magic on it. Oh, how adorable. We use it for absolutely everything and have even seen bloodstains disappear.
I told you someone would email in about blood.
Tony, with an I, says, I bought this package from a previous show and didn't expect much from it, to be honest. But seriously, it does anything and everything. Fast, simple, no fuss, no damage, and no irritation to your skin. No need for 17 different bottles under your sink. Just get your Blue Magic. Trust me, you're going to love it. I mean, really, it's true. I mean, you know, these are real customers, verified customers. This is from Benny, who says, my daughter is so attached to her toy bunny that she got when she was born. I was so nervous to clean it, but Blue Magic was so gentle and fantastic. She's happy, and I'm thrilled. We'll definitely be ordering again. Thank you, Blue Magic. And Diane says, I use Blue Magic on everything. It's amazing. I got turmeric on my white dress So, well, there you go. So sprayed Blue Magic on it, left it overnight, and it was gone in the morning. I usually have to use harsh bleach. Sometimes I apply Blue Magic twice, but it always gets rid of stains. And Colin, to finish, says, I recently bought this product. It's absolutely fantastic. I bought it, great. I've suggested this before, actually, Colin. I bought it for my Scout HQ to clean the slate tiled floor. It's brilliant. Can't fault it and would definitely recommend it. Actually, Cubs, Scouts, Brownies, Girl Guides, all that sort of thing. Brilliant for if you go camping. I remember I always, when I would go camping on camping trips with the Cubs and then the Scouts later, I was, for some reason, the one that, you know, you get these big not cast iron, what were they made of? But big aluminium pots that, you know, you cook in on the campfires, and they were filthy and really hard to get clean. Do you remember those Brillo pads that had the cleaner sort of pink stuff inside them? Try the Blue Magic. Even I'll spray the foam on, leave them overnight. So I'd use them for those as well. Got an email also, by the way, from Deanna. Hi, Deanna. To whom it may concern. Very formal. I've just purchased the Blue Magic Cleaner bundles. I'm very impressed by the fact that not only will it replace all the other cleaning products, but also the fact that they are animal friendly. Yes, indeed. Thank you for demonstrating, explaining how they are useful for so many other cleaning aspects. Thank you, Deanna. That's what we're here for. Primarily what Mark's here for. I've done nothing but interrupt his attempts to actually show you what the product does tonight. But I love it too. Yeah.
Exactly.
What's next?
Let's have a look at the shirt again, because with washing, Blue Magic is absolutely superb, because when you're in the washing machine, when you are like doing a coloured wash, when you're doing a white wash, this can really get old stains out. You know, sometimes you can look at a shirt and go, oh, it hasn't quite got out.
Yeah.
Hasn't quite got that stain out. Get the Blue Magic out, because it will do it. Let's put an extreme stain on here. So this is just the beetroot juice. The reason that I do this is because it's a stain that everyone knows. You know how difficult it is to get rid of.
It's a main stain.
Exactly right. It's you know, there's no cheating this. It's just beetroot from the supermarket. It's as simple as that. It stinks as well.
I used to remember when I was younger, you got beetroot on you. That was,
that was it.
Right, that was what you're going to do now.
And your mum would be really annoyed.
She was miffed, to say the least.
More than miffed, I would say. Irked. Let's put a few drops of ink on here too, because look, now, all the shirts that you've seen me use tonight, I've got like 6 different shirts. It's not all the same shirt. I'm not just
buy
recycling
a job lot, don't you?
Yeah, I'm not just recycling the same shirt.
No, that's important to say, actually. Mark never cleans something that's already been cleaned with Blue Magic.
There's no point.
Because then you could put forward the argument that, well, it's already got Blue Magic in it.
Exactly.
No, it's always something new and fresh.
Yeah, exactly right.
Good to point out.
Because there's no point. I want you to see that when we say this is what happens, this is what happens. So we have got a nasty stain there, and I'm going to pre-treat it with Blue Magic.
Why are you doing that? Can I throw you a question from Stephen? Will this work to get black scuff marks off white walls? Come on, what? He's been running up their walls.
Yeah. Do you remember when we did the wiggly worms with the rubber-soled shoe on the tile? Same thing. Absolutely. Yes.
Ow,
yes.
Sorry. God, my back's
your back is playing up tonight, isn't it?
It just suddenly went. Yeah.
Where did it go?
Hopefully it comes back, because otherwise my bottom will fall off.
Now, I would leave this for 10. I would leave it for 10 minutes. Okay. And what I would normally do, what I do at home, is I spray it, I chuck it in the washing machine, but I don't put the washing machine on for 10 minutes. Does that make sense? I don't have a washing machine here in the kitchen.
So you've fabricated one.
So I have fabricated one with
Here's one you made earlier. This again is clean water. Let me prove to you that this is just water. Did you never put your little finger up?
No.
Next time.
That's only with a teaspoon.
That's why you say it.
When I went to dinner at Buckingham Palace, and I did.
Did you?
Shall I tell you?
Yeah.
So it was a radio competition that I'd done. I was a radio presenter. We took a winner of a competition, and we went for this fancy dinner. 2 things struck me. When I was being served, like, the little potato balls. What are the little potato balls called?
Potato balls.
But anyway, so not croquette. But anyway, the waiter, the guy serving it, dropped one on the floor, and he literally laughed and went, "Don't worry, the corgis will get it." Which I thought was whether that's true or not, I thought it was brilliant.
Wow.
But then we were all loaded onto a coach at the end of the night. And on the coach at the end of the night, people started bringing, like, teaspoons and
Oh, they
forks
all nick
out
them.
of their
Yeah,
sleeves
yeah.
that were all imprinted with Buckingham. And I thought, I hadn't even thought of it, to be fair. It's not in my nature.
No.
And like, so many people have got a souvenir. And I just thought, wow. They were the things that struck me.
Remind me to tell you the corgi joke after we come off.
Oh, is it not suitable for on air?
Well, it is, but
No, I
it
don't
might
think
offend some. It's not rude.
Our director just went, no, it's not.
No. If in doubt, leave it out.
Exactly.
That's what I say. Yeah.
This is just cold water, as you saw that I just drunk, and basically I'm just pretending I am simulating a washing machine. Because your washing machine will do this for, 30 minutes or so, but you will also have washing liquid in there. Or washing powder.
You will, which has
or detergent
enzymes to break down.
Enzymes to break
it's
down
called,
stains, exactly right.
Yeah.
We don't have any of that, so I'm just showing you how good it is by this. Now remember that Blue Magic has sold over 1.6 million packs just through shopping TV and online since 1992. It's been going for 40 years though. They're celebrating 40 years to industry this year, and
Amazing.
I'm hoping that we're going to have a big birthday show later on in the year.
Yeah.
That would be good, wouldn't it?
Oh, I thought you were going to say party. By the way, you're not just
And
getting
party. I'm hoping
you're
there'll
not
be a
just
big
getting
party as
two.
well.
You're not just getting two, as in two of these bottles, the plastic bottles
No,
of this
you're
stuff.
getting the concentrate.
Which, frankly, for what this does, and I'd be happy with that. You get the concentrate, which makes 100 of those plastic bottles at standard concentration, and the foam, all for £20.
All for
it's
£20.
not a pony. What's £20? A score for a score. Yeah.
Now look. Normally, we don't cut away from when I'm doing this because otherwise people accuse me of cheating, and I haven't done. I haven't taken my fingers out of the bowl.
I've been witness. I've borne witness.
So, have a look at this.
A pony is 25, isn't it?
There.
Pony 25?
The
Stick a
stain
pony in my
is
pocket.
gone.
Gone!
Gone. Stain is gone. And that's why I'm dripping everywhere. That's why Blue Magic is so effective. So if you've got whites that aren't quite white anymore, if you've got stains on your clothes, Blue Magic is one of the best things that you can use in your washing machine as a pre-wash to be able to do it. I told you earlier on, when I'm doing a whitewash, even if I haven't pre-treated anything, I put a capful, just a capful, in the washing machine just to be able to do that, just to be able to get that extra white power. I used to buy that powder stuff that you put a whole kind of spoonful in.
The Oxy-type cleaning products.
Don't bother with that anymore at all. I just use
No.
Blue Magic. So that's a great way of being able to do that.
It is a great whitener, actually, I've found.
Yes, oh, it absolutely is.
And also,
really
if you're doing mixed loads and you're worried about transfer of colours, even if you have colour-fast clothes, this sort of helps take away the sort of
the worry.
The worry
Helps
and the
take away the worry.
melange of colour.
Exactly right. I'm just going to chuck this one under here, and I'm going to reset.
Yeah,
I think
we've got 5 minutes left.
We've got time for a mirror one in just a moment.
Is that going to be a challenge?
Well, I'll do it for you if you like. You can do the challenge if you'd like to.
I'm not crippled.
Right.
I've just got a slightly sore back.
You talk a minute. I'm just going to get some bits from over there.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, just to recap, this is what you get. This is the whole pack here. So you get 2 half-litre bottles, 1 litre obviously in total. You get 500 mils of the high foam cleaner. That's not just a trial size, that is a full-size can. We do have them separately to buy as a 3-pack, even though you're only paying for 2. But you get 1 to start with. So if you want to come back and get the foam at some other later date, at least you've tried it first. Foam is great on your sink, your hard surfaces, your oven, your air fryer, your microwave, that sort of thing. And you get 2 of the plastic applicator bottles with triggers and also the measuring cap so you can accurately measure. On the back of the plastic bottles, on the back of the concentrate bottles, and I think you even get a little papery, what do they call it, a little pamphlet type thing. All the instructions on the dilution levels and how you do it. It's very, very simple. You can 10 mil or 20 to 25 mil or 20 to 30 mil or 40 to 50. Those are your kind of standards. All the instructions are on the back, and you get the whole kit and caboodle for £20. The whole lot, but that's £4 less than normal. That is a show special. We literally have 3 minutes left of the live show. If you're watching on ITV1+1 or STV+1, then it's going to be coming up to about 3 minutes to 4, and you have about half an hour left before the price goes back up to £24. So get it now while you can. Check out. If you don't check out, leaving it in your basket does not lock in the price. So remember, this is completely safe to use all around your home. It is non-toxic, it's food grade, it's safe around children and pets, no sticky residue, fragrance-free, solvent-free, doesn't contain acids, caustics or bleach, and it replaces most of your household cleaners like multi-purpose kitchen and bathroom cleaners, carpet and hard floor cleaners, lino and cushion floor cleaners, tile, grouting and ceramic cleaners, oven, hob, air fry, grill and microwave cleaners, garden, decking, patio, furniture and barbecue cleaners, upholstery cleaners, stainless steel cleaner, window, mirror and glass cleaners, car engine, wheel, exterior and interior cleaners, multi-surface and fabric stain removers and much more.
Well
Over
done.
to you.
Well done.
It's back to Mark in the studio.
My mirror has got lots of. I've just put lots of handprints on it.
Handprints.
With you know, face cream. And the thing is,
Handprints with face cream.
I know, but you know, the kids go up to windows and mirrors and whatever, and they put their
Yes, they
faces
do.
up against it. The dog shoves his nose up against the glass. So if you've ever got that, cat chases a fly and all
or
of that
comes
kind of
in
stuff.
with a little gift for you from the garden.
Oh, exactly. So.
Drops it
Give
on
it a
your fine
good
carpet.
spray of Blue Magic, and it is so effective.
Oh, it's pretty. It's like
now,
space.
What you can do straight away is just take the worst of it away.
How many ears
And
did
look-
Mr. Spock have?
How many ears?
Ears, yeah. Yeah,
Oh,
don't-
3.
Yeah.
2 ears and the final front ear.
Very good. Very good.
Got it. I'm a Trekkie though, so you know.
Ah.
Look at that. Look at
Kieran
that.
was about to spoil the joke.
So we have got perfect streak-free mirror for you, like so. See, still a mirror. It's all good.
Still
Still
a mirror.
Still a
He
mirror.
hasn't. Blue Magic's good, but it's not going to take the mirror off of mirrors.
Well, let's hope not. No, exactly right. Do you want one more? Do you want one more?
One
very quickly?
more. One more.
Let's do. Let's do. Here we
How'd
got
you like it?
permanent
How'd you
marker.
like it? You need to
Permanent
get a better
marker for you.
plimsoll because we're not getting good, strong, wiggly worms.
I've got 6 different shoes. That's the best one.
Is that really?
It's absolutely weird.
They don't make rubber the way they
No,
used to,
indeed.
do
No, it's very strange. I've tried 6 different shoes. I agree with you. So here, let's just spray
Very ready.
Blue Magic on. You can see how that starts dissolving it straight away, and that's permanent marker, Rob.
I think
This
we should talk to advertising standards about that.
is brilliant. Look. There. Gets rid of permanent marker. So if you've had a kid
Permanently.
run wild, then you know you can do it. And you can make up to 100 bottles.
100.
But you want to buy it right now.
Yeah, we are limited stock. We had a lot of these. Brilliant demonstrations as always. You know, thank you to all of you for watching. Always, we always appreciate it, and thank you for your emails too. We love
Absolutely,
your
it's great.
contributions.
It's
you know.
nice to have people watching and joining in. Exactly.
Absolutely. Mark, thank you so much. I know your hands are
absolute
clean because you've been doing a Blue
They're
Magic
very
show.
clean.
Yeah,
Very clean.
I will see you again very, very soon,
Indeed.
and I'll see you tomorrow night with Wagner. Paint spraying made easy from all of us here at Shop on TV.